until it actually goes live. You're live. Guys! Hi, friends! Okay, so we're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch, I think. Let me just go on Twitch and make sure that I'm live on Twitch. I don't want to say that I'm live on Twitch if I'm not live on Twitch. I'm live on Twitch! Let's go. Okay, cool. So it's all Gucci in the neighbor Hucci. And we've got chat working again. I don't know how I managed to fix it, but I did. Anyway, right. We're on reset 1403, apparently. But I want to be here for a while tonight. I want to try and get a good few resets in, because bro, it's been far too long. My thing is, like, equally, see, in my head, I don't know whether or not I want to start a B. I think I want to start a B concept. I think I want to stream something else, but I don't know what. And I'm thinking I'm leaning towards a ROM hack, like a difficulty hack, doing like a Renegade Platinum or a freaking Radical Red, or you know what I'm saying? Anyway, hi Shrimp, hi Elia, how we doing? How is everybody? I hope we're doing swell. I just thought, do you know what? I set up the stream to go live at 5, but I just thought, screw it. I'm sitting here waiting for it anyway. I thought that it would take me longer to set up the back end, but I did it. You know what I'm saying? Morning, boss man. Hello, Liz. How you doing? Hi, Pearl. How are we? How is everybody? I'm doing well, except from a few things. I've been climbing a lot recently. There's literally a hole. I don't know if you can see that. There's a hole in my finger. Do you see it? You can kind of see it. There's a hole in my finger. I've been climbing too much. There's holes in my fingers now. It's not good. I need to chill with that. Like, and it's weird because I've just been getting mad holes in my fingers. Like the calluses will fully just tear open, and then I'll just like tape them up and keep going. But there's that. And bro, I don't know if you can see this, but I dropped my phone on my eye last night, and I've got a black eye right now. It's really sad. It looks like I got into a really cool hardman fight. I didn't. I dropped my phone on my eye. The corner of my phone hit the corner of my eye, and now my eye's bruised. It's very stinky. I'm pretty good. What about you? I'm good. I've been preparing a lot. The reason I've not been streaming as much recently is because Gabe and I are trying to figure out the pivot with Mint Collective. You know, we're going to give it one last hurrah with Mint Collective and really try to turn it into something real. And we're going to create like more behind the scenes style YouTube videos for it. And we've really been like delving into what that's going to look like the real content of, like, rather than being very YouTubery and being very like content like, oh my god, we're doing this, it's going to be like the process of what it's really like trying to start a Pokemon business. So that's been a fun thing to work out. But then also we're moving back to Scotland this week. That's a wild reality, but we are moving back to Scotland this week, guys. How crazy is that? I'm actually, it's such a weird one to try and navigate, because the closer it gets, the more I'm just like, whoa. It just feels more and more like real, and it's just getting worried. Oh wait, hold on. Did I just get accepted to finally get paid for tour? No, it's been submitted. Pooh. I figured you were getting ready for the move, lol. I know that's stressful. It is stressful, and it's weird because I was really excited for it at first. But I don't know if you guys ever, like, I don't know how spiritual you guys are, but for me it's like, my intuition leads me in a lot of ways, and usually, like, I'll let my gut feeling take charge, and just the closer I get to the move, the more it feels not like giving up, because it's like my dream with music relies on me being in London, but it's like it feels like I'm moving back, and you know, me and Gabe are moving back out of the financial burden of London, not because we don't want to be, do you know what I mean? Like, we're moving back out of convenience over like anything. But I mean, obviously it's the right move, and we're gonna do it, but it's just like I need to make sure that I'm on top of it with the music when I'm back in Scotland. I gotta try. Harley, how we doing? Oh gosh, my back needs a big crack. I'll always support you and Gabe no matter what you do. I appreciate that. Well, the best way to support us as a thing is just when we do start the Mint Collective thing. If you want to support like our TCG stuff, when we start the Mint Collective YouTube channel back and we start like really grafting that, just watch the content. Weirdly, the shorts on that page have been going viral. Like, we posted a short on the TCG side where we did like a negotiation with someone. No, we didn't. Someone just showed us his really niche Charizard collection. And that freaking video has 62,000 views. Wait, you make music? Yeah, I make music. But yeah, man. So it's just like, it's a bit of an uncertain time, and with that, there's a lot of like, blah, 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 you know? And then we're doing the Donathon in like a month and a half. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. And I'm like working, oh my god, by the way, chat, the worst, right, I've been working on XD Gale of Darkness because I'm 100%ing it, right? Bro, yesterday, I played XD Gale of Darkness for, I can actually tell you exactly how much footage. And it crashed and it couldn't go back to the save, so it went up to a backup save, right? I was like at the end, right? I was like at the end. I'm 100%ing it, right? I recorded this recording is 47 minutes, right? And this recording is 5 hours and 30 minutes. So 6 hours and 15 minutes, right? I recorded for 6 hours and 15 minutes. And it sent me back to the save that I started those recordings on. As in, like, the frame that I'm on that game is the exact same frame that I was on 6 hours and 15 minutes ago in the gameplay. I've lost so much footage. Well, not footage. I've got all the footage, but I've lost so much progress in my save file. And obviously it's on the Switch 2 and stuff. I can't speed that back. Like, I'm just... It sucks. Also working on this hunt. Thank you, my friend. I need the luck, because... Bruh. I mean, do you know what? I'm not that deep. I'm only 1,400 resets in, but I've lost so much progress, and it sucks because I'm like... I've been grafting that video, because I'm like, right, there's no video ready to go yet, and I'm ready for that one to be the next one, and then I've got a Nuzlocke that I've been working on. That will be the one after that. But it's like... I've just lost a whole day's worth of progress. Like, a whole, like, It really sucks, because I couldn't bring myself to sit and do it today. Like, I've got so much that I need to do with the move and with, yeah, with the music stuff that I've got going on. Like, I had so much admin that I had to do today. It was insane. And it's just, bro, I got cooked. The game was just like, nope. I can't remember what it said. It crashed with the weirdest error message. Actually, what did the error message say? And it sent me back so far, chat. It said, oh my god, I was in the middle of, like, the last fight, pretty much. That's insane. I was literally, like... so deep, chat. Right? I was in the middle... And then... Wait, yeah, it's this turn, isn't it? Yeah, Celio took a hit. And as soon as... So, Mawile users bite on Celio. Celio takes a hit. And then the game just goes... Wait, what did it say? What was the crash message? The software was closed because an error occurred. I was like, you could not have been more vague if you tried. Oh, it hurt my freaking feelings. I wish that recap feature was optional. So much random time wasted. I know, dude. I know. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but you cannot spam through them. If you press B on the first one, it just sends you to the last one. But even then, yeah, it does take ages. It does take freaking ages. It takes yonkies, bro. It's going to take yonkies. But do you know what? With these hunts, you kind of already know that they're going to take ages. So you just have to commit to that. A full day of progress is rough, but the Switch 2 actually does crash a fair bit. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Because mine had never crashed. Also, my black eye, I don't know if you can see this. I've actually got a black eye. Yeah, dude, my Switch 2 has never crashed. Not one time. And then that deep in, it crashed and it didn't even... It wasn't able to recover itself. It just set me so far back. Like, it didn't, I don't know why, because I did save quite often whenever I made like ample progress, or like you know, if I didn't revive Pokemon, what do you call it? When I like what do you call it when you think of a Pokemon? When you purify. Whenever I purified a Pokemon, why do you have a black eye? I literally dropped my phone on my eye last night. That was it. Were you saving to the cloud? I don't know. I've got no idea. I was just saving the game. In the game. I've got no idea. Tough one though. Oh dude, it was so... I'm so... Like, I can't bring myself to play it right now because I'm just like, dude, it's the last week in London. I don't want to spend 6.5 hours in one day getting back to just where I was. Because I've got all the footage up till that point. So I just need to play... Like... Maybe I'll do it on the drive back to Scotland or something. No, because then I want that video to come out sooner rather than later, so it's such a tough one. Oh no, bro. Also, how do you guys feel about doing a B concept? Do you guys think we should do a ROM hack? Because I think if we start a ROM hack soon, we could maybe get it done by the Donathon. Maybe. Because when I'm back in Scotland, I'm going to be streaming a lot. Oh, what the heck? You may be able to recover a cloud save. When I get on my PC, I'll send you the link to how to recover. Please do. If I can recover any of that progress, I'll be happy. Like, I've just not done it. What the hell is wrong with the chat? Do you guys see that? Why is the chat doing that? Is that, like, broken? Is there something up there? Why is it, like, cutting? Okay, I'm going to cut the chat off there so it's, like... So I can't do that. That looked really weird. Did you guys see that? No, I don't want to give anything. Donathon season is nearing. Yeah, I'm really nervous for this year's Donathon. I can't lie. I don't think. I think it's gonna last a day and a half. I think this year is gonna be like, it might not even last a day. I'll be so real. I'm gonna do everything I can to get as many videos out before the Donathon period. Like, in April, I wanna post a lot on Gentle Dude, but I have no idea. A ROM hack concept could be cool. Yeah, like, I really like the idea of doing one that has like a lot of literature on it. Like, I like the idea of doing like Renegade Platinum or Radical Red. Because like, people are at the point with Radical Red where they're doing like deathless runs and stuff. Maybe we could try like Kaizo Ironmon. I just don't know what would we want? You said that last year and we sat at your PC for a month. Yeah, but Liz, my channel has never been this. It's never been this, like, deceased. Not deceased. It's not deceased. I'm lying. It does still get good views, but it doesn't get anywhere near what it used to. And even this time last year, we were getting a lot more. Yo! Thank you, Space Griffin 78. That means the world. Thank you so much for the tip. You absolute hero. I appreciate that more than you could ever fathom. Thank you so much. That's wild, like I know you. Lads, can we get some Gentle Dude emotes in the chat for freaking Space Griffin 78? That is awesome. Yeah, man. So the goal with the Donathon, I don't know. The Donathon, I'm just gonna try and build it up to be the best thing that I could possibly make it. Like, that's just the goal, is just make it a great experience. And if it lasts a day, it lasts a day. And if it lasts a month, it lasts a month. Who knows? Also, I think the chat's just going to be like this. I think it's just going to be kind of half broken. That's so sick, though. Do you know what? Maybe what I need to do is invert the chat direction and maybe it'll look better. Hold on. Invert chat direction. No, I want it to go on the overlay. Where's invert chat direction? Off, right? And then I can copy that URL. And then I can put it into chat, right? Pow, pow, pow. And then if someone talks, in theory, it will come the other way. And maybe that will fix it. Maybe that will make it not look janky. Right? In theory? In theorem? I don't know, maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm green! You're green, double-dee, double-die. Double-dee, double-die. Double D, double die. I think the reason is that YouTube support AI now, not humans. No, I don't think that is the reason, actually. Nah, I don't think that's true. No. Like, don't get me wrong, AI is crazy, but like, that's not the reason that my channel's not doing well. Had to change my name for the occasion. Imagine being green. Do you know what's really weird? See, because everyone's name comes up a different color, your name is green. Like, if you look down there, it actually. Do you guys get to choose the color that you are? How does that work? Do you guys get to choose it, or does it choose you? Purple, I choose you. On Twitch, we do. How interesting. Wait, I just realized Al Gore means algorithm. I mean, yeah, that's the whole bit. Like, the whole bit is like, our rival is the algorithm. So I call him Al Gore. Evan. Damn, I thought that was clear. Frick! See, sometimes I make jokes and because of my delivery, it just goes over people's head. I need to be very obvious when I'm making a joke. Maybe I should tonally be like, ah! You know? It assigns a random color at first and then we can pick on Twitch. How cool. How vibes. How lovely. How delicious. How incredible. How phenomenal. How synonyms. Bum bum bagada badagadum. I'm gonna see Athena this week. Whoa! I'm getting Athena back. I can't wait. I'm gonna love her so much. I love that dog more than anything. I love my doggy wog. Hum-ba-da-bum, hum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-ba. People killing, people dying. Athena, you should post her in Discord when you see her again. Oh my god, I'm gonna post her everywhere. She's my baby. I'll bring her on stream. She'll be part of the Donathon. Wait, she actually will be part of the Donathon. Whoa! Athenathon! We can actually just make it an Athenathon. Hell yeah. Shall we? The Athenathon! Is Athena doing well? Yeah, man. She misses me so much, though. And I miss her so much. Oh my god. I can't wait to cuddle Athena. She's so pretty. I love my dog. Oh, I can't wait to see her again, man. I reckon she's gonna get super excited. Athenathons 100% support that plan. Heck yeah. Every day the Donathon survives, Athena gets... What does Athena get? Sweeties. No, I don't know. What do we get? What? So Athena gets to attack Gabe. I think she would want... What does Athena want? What does Athena like? Toys. And sweets. And toys. She gets the world regardless. True! Bro, I miss my dog. I miss her so much. I miss Athena. That is the thing that's missing in my life the most. Okay, so every day the Athena... Every day that the Donathon survives, Athena gets chicken. She gets chicken anyway, let's be so real. Athena gets it nice. Athena gets lovely food. I do miss that dog so much, bro. Oh my days. I miss that dog so much, bro. Oh man. I do miss the doggy wog. Gib treat for every dono. What's a gib treat? A gib treat for every dono. Like give treat for every dono. She'll get humongous. No, she won't. When I had dogs, they ate better than I did. Yeah, valid. Super valid. Yeah, I mean, that's weird. Like, I don't know. Having a dog's like, in my eyes, is like she's my little girl. She my little girl. Can we get a Donegal to shave Gabe's mustache? Do we really want that? Does the world really need to see Gabe's upper lip? Is that something that we need? Like, it doesn't. I've got no horse in this race, so we can ask Gabe if he'd be keen, but for me, I don't have an upper lip. What have you got? Just a void. Just the hairs like a... You know those like, when you're walking through a hippie's door and it's not a door, it's just like beads. Maybe that's what Gabe's mustache is. And it's just like a void. Just beyond the hair, there's nothing there. And it would swallow him whole. It's just like a black, just like space. Just deep space under his nose, but above his lip. And so whenever he shaves his mustache, it's like getting rid of the curtain. And it's just open. When we reach a goal, you should shiny hunt a Pokemon that looks like her. That looks like Athena. What Pokemon looks like Athena? Mudsdale? What Pokemon looks like Athena? Boltund? Nah. I don't even know, bro. Regigigas. Right, okay. That's a wild statement. Athena is a Pokemon, trust. I'm pretty sure Athena's not a Pokemon. Pretty sure Athena's my dog. And or a Greek goddess. Depends which Athena you're talking about. Athena's a cool name, man. We smashed that. If we dye it again, we can't go red. Last year, it looked like he had a bloody nose. It really didn't work with the freaking... If we're gonna do it... Do you know what? See, because we're doing the Donathon from Scotland, we can maybe get my mum to come and like... Oh my god, should my mum come and play Pokemon? Oh my god, we should do a Donegal where my mum comes for a day and plays Pokemon. That would be hilarious. That would be categorically hilarious. My mum's crazy though. My mum has so much more energy than me. It's actually unfathomable. I don't know how. Mom dude gaming. What, we teach Saf how to do a Nuzlocke? She wouldn't do a good job. My mum would do a terrible job. My mum would be very bad at that. Gentle Mum controls a gym battle. She would suck. We'd lose. We need her to shiny hunt. She won't shiny hunt. That's far too boring. She would never do that. She would lose interest instantly. She would not care at all. Gentle Mum controls a gym battle. No, because the thing is, right? Our goal is to move into a different place before the Donathon. Like, not to do it from my family home. The goal is to do the Donathon from, like, another place. Are you gonna 1v1 Gabe on Pokemon Showdown on Donathon? Yeah, man, we've been doing that anyway. Gabe and I 1v1 on Showdown a lot. We do the random, but we don't like build teams. We play with random teams. It's quite evenly matched, weirdly. What is this, Adam? What are these pixels? What is that? I don't think she would say, what are these pixels? I don't think my mum would ever say the sentence, what are these pixels? I don't think anyone would ever say that. Like, you'd have to understand that, like, what are these pixels? When, in what context would anyone ever say, what are these pixels? I say it all the time, bro. Are you 500 years old? What are these pixels? What? To what context? That's wild. Whatever do you mean? I have no idea how. Do you know what? I think what we would do is we'd just give her the controller and see what she does. Just see what happens. We could just use that as a social experiment. What happens if you just give her no context? She's like fighting Rourke or something. And just give her the controller and see what happens. Just see. You played a lot of games and new ones stump you, so sort of an audio stim. Heck yeah. Comedy context. Like, if the pixels suck, how do you determine if a pixel sucks? How do you determine if a specific pixel sucks? How is a pixel, like, what makes a specific pixel suck? What do you mean, bruv? What are you even talking about, yeah? That's kind of crazy, yeah? I am not like that, you know? Okay. Bum 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 bum. Nope. You can see pixels really easily. Some of them just suck, bro. What? You can see individual pixels. You must have the best eyesight of all time. When it's a pixel on a river room. Per river room. Or Kirby. Get it? Because it sucks. Was that comedy? Was that hilarious? They look bad, like no graphics. Yeah, but how would you know though? Like, how would you know which pic? I don't know, bro. This is just gonna end up being like a random conversation. Like, this isn't even. This is one of those conversations. Just like, what? What are you even saying? Shiny incoming. I don't know about that, bruv. Listen, yeah, we're at 1444. Maybe it'll happen on 1444. What we saying, chat? 1444? Is that the one? You eat lots of carrots, so you have 2220 vision. I don't think that's how that works, mate. But respect. Congrats on having 2220 vision. I can see into the future. I can't believe I just chuckled at that Kirby joke. That's insane. I made that joke knowing that no one would laugh at it, and you ruined it by laughing at it. It was so unfunny that no one would laugh, and the whole point is to make the whole room silent, but you laughed, and that's insane. Someone had to. It was a bad joke. That was a bad comedy, and I'll put my hands up and apologize. I am sorry to each and every individual that had to hear that. The lot of you that are watching my stream right now, I can't believe I just said that, and I apologize profusely for my Kirby joke. That was bad. Shiny? Nope. I'm gonna take my earrings off. These guys are... Come on. Ah! There we go. Hello? Damn, that was tight. Just because it's like pressing my earrings against my ears and it's really sore. It's like digging them in. Oh, that feels better. I'm jealous of everyone that didn't hear it. Valid take! That is a valid take. Imagine we got it on exactly odds. Has anyone ever done that? Has anyone... I mean, I'm sure someone has at some point. But like, I've never seen it when someone got like... the shiny on odds, like 8,192. Imagine it was like that was the one we got it on. Do you know what I mean? That would be wild. That would actually be insane. I think that would be very impressive. I actually just realised that I wasn't recording. Now I am, chat. I am recording very much so now. I'm so glad that I got the chat working, because the chat was not working, and now the chat's working, and I'm gassed. Your luck is so random, you're either way under odds or so over that you almost give up. Respect. I don't know what's going to happen. Bum ba da bum, bum ba da bum ba da bum. In which day did a Nidorino beat a Gengar? In the cutscene that opens up FireRed, LeafGreen. What day would that have been? A Tuesday, maybe? A random Tuesday. And a perfect IV Nidorino. And, like, the worst physical defense IV EV Gengar ever. And the Pokemon that was sent out before Nidorino used Sand Attack like 25 times. That Gengar is blind. And they also used what move with lower defense? Screech. And then or the Nidorino's level 100 and it used Fisher. Any tips for growing a Pokemon TikTok account? Bro, just post and try things and keep posting and learn from what you post and then post more. There's no shortcuts. Anyone who says that they've got a shortcut is lying. With content, it's just a matter of trial and error and consistency. Don't focus on the growth, don't focus on the numbers, focus on the content. Make the content as good as you can make it, post it, and then forget about it, and then on to the next one. Do you know what I mean? How it performs is completely out with your control. A video getting views is not up to you. You can only give the video the chance to get views. You make the best video you can, and then you post it, and then you forget about it, and you post it next. That's how you do it, bro. Like, if I'm being entirely honest, see on Mint Collective right now, we've got like no followers on Mint Collective, like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? It's not a big account, but we're getting like really good views on the shorts. Like, started posting shorts on Mint Collective, right? I would actually say that if I was to watch a piece of content, I would rather watch the Ascended Heroes ETBs. But we opened up an Ascended Heroes ETB, that got 6,000 views, right? But we did a vending short just there, and the vending short has 65,000 views. I would have said the other one was better. It's one of those things that you can't control what goes viral, what does well, what doesn't. Just don't think about the numbers, because they will eat you up. You'll just focus on the numbers. Just don't do that. Just focus on the content. Phone died, but I'm on PC now and posted in Discord. Thanks, Liz! Appreciate you! How you doing, Liz? How's life? How's your world? Hey, how's it going? It's going well, Mars. I've got a black eye because I dropped my phone on my eye, and I've got a hole in my finger, and I'm moving back to Scotland. But other than all of the above, I'm doing swell. Oh, and I'm rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was gonna watch. Actually, I did watch Invincible. I watched the first 4 episodes of Invincible because the next 4 aren't out yet, and I was really sad about that. So you know, but it's going well. Thanks. And oh, bro, I freaking love Uncle Iroh with my chest. I really love Uncle Iroh. His whole story. He's amazing. Uncle Iroh. Love Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's so good, bro. Do you know what's wild? Do you know what's blasphemous? Gabe hasn't watched it. I don't know how I share a flat with him. He's never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know, dude. It's insane. Like, that's like insane that he's never watched it. I can't believe it. If you've never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, you have to watch it. It's a rite of passage. You're not allowed to. You don't. Nah, dude. That's insane. You have to watch it. It's so good. Flashy Frog, how's it going? Me too, love Iroh and Zuko. Weirdly, I'm at the point in the series where, like, I'm at the point where I love Zuko as well. Like, man, poor kid. What a great series, bro. What a great series. What a great freaking series. Iroh is amazing, bro. Life's a mess, but I'm holding it together. Me too. Let's go. Did you see the other series that was after? Yeah, I've watched Legend of Korra. I think I'll rewatch it again, because I've never rewatched Legend of Korra. I've never rewatched it, but I'm tempted. Dono Goal. What don't I go? What are we talking about? But I'm tempted. Everyone needs Uncle Iroh. Bro, I know. Like, Uncle Iroh is just the most wholesome little bean. And he makes... Do you know what? Do you know what I've genuinely done? I went out and bought some jasmine tea. But I think I'll rewatch Legend of Korra as well. Gabe binges it on stream. But then we'd get copyright struck to the moon. Gentle Dude would get deleted if he binges it on stream. Sokka was my favourite. I mean, bro, they didn't mess with any of the characters. Even like Suki and the side characters, bro. And the my cabbages guy. It's just so good, bro. It's such a good series. Hella good. I want to drink tea with him. Me too. Let me sit on a freaking cushion on the floor with a low coffee table, sitting across from Uncle Iroh with a pot of jasmine tea. That sounds incredible. Give me that, bro. I was warned. I never watched Legend of Korra, and I'm happy I never watched it. Most clips I see from that show are not great. Legend of Korra is good. That is good. Like, it's definitely worth the watch. It's not as good as ATLA, but it is good. Like, it was good enough to watch, and I will rewatch it after I've watched Avatar again. But like, my thing is, I just like. When I rewatched Avatar, I didn't feel the need to rewatch Legend of Korra. I don't know if you guys felt the same way. Like, if any of you rewatched Avatar, if you felt the, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I felt compelled to rewatch Avatar. I didn't feel compelled to rewatch Legend of Korra last time. This time I probably will. My favorite was the blind girl. Bro, she's so sick. She's so sick. Toph, she's so sick. I think Toph is she's also, bro, they just nailed it. I just think such a good series. Just a great series. Make a freaking TCG of ATLA. But just don't do it like One Piece where all the women are just boobs. They've like... I've got a bottle of water here, but like, it's filled to the brim. Like, it could not be more full if it tried, and I'm trying to open it, and that is so awkward. Like, there's literally water, so... Bum bum bugga da da bum ba da. Yeah. You saw Magic the Gathering did an ATLA set. I did not know that. If that's true, if that is true, that's crazy because I did not know that. I would actually buy cards of my favorite. I would buy an Uncle Iroh card. I wouldn't collect ATLA cards, but I would buy an Uncle Iroh card. Have you been on Pokopia at all? It's eating my brain, bro. I've been playing. I done been playing. If we've got time at the end of the stream, if I'm not too tired and or hungry, then I'll show you guys where I'm at and the progress that I've made. I made a little bungalow. I'm trying to get better at building and I suck at it. Categorically not good at building. Gabe! He can't hear me. I really want a tea. Oh. My stomach just did a really weird thing. I do really want some tea though. Whatever. You can't play Pokopia. Me no have a Switch 2. Me amazing. That's so difficult to read. I'm not even gonna try. Motivation not great. Fair enough. Why isn't the Bulba shiny? That's a very good question. I don't know. Bulba, why aren't you shiny? That would have been a great time for it to be shiny, imagine. Just going, why are you not shiny? And then it shines. It's like, oh, never mind. You had to laugh at Steven. He bought... What? He bought it and the first thing he did was start demolishing mountains and making roads. Just like his... That's crazy. What? So he just... Well, at least you know he's in the right profession. It responds to positive reinforcement. Bulbasaur, you're the best. You have an awesome bulb. I like how you're kind of a frog and kind of an onion. You're awesome. Shine. No? Okay. Sometimes you remind me of Trafalgar Law. Fair. He's got a shine after that. I know, I freaking put him on a pedestal. And he didn't reciprocate. He didn't even care. I wonder, right, do we reckon the shiny Bulba will be male or female? This one's a male. And it's not shiny. It's not sparkly, chat. It's not a sparkly one. It wasn't even sparkly. It never even sparkled. Do you want to give it a name? No, thank you. I wrote a song the other day just on piano, and I think it sounds cool. I actually kind of want to release it. This is just a clip that I was sending it to my friend who's a producer, just going, hey, what do you think of this? Because like sometimes when I write a song on my own, I'm never sure if it's actually good or if I just think it's good because I'm narcissistic. So I'll send it to people and I'll be like, hey, just out of interest, like I wrote this, do you think it's any good? And I'll send it to people that I know will be objective because I don't like it when people are like yes men. So I send it to people that I know will tell me if it's crap. So I wrote this. It was, yeah, cool. Can you hear it? What the hell? Why did it not do the thing? Oh, you can't hear it? Okay, never mind. Wait, why can't you not hear it? She's not coming by. Oh, that's why. Hello? Okay, right, hold on. How can I do this? Okay, let me mute this for now. I'll mute the game, and then in theory, if I do this. She doesn't want to be happy, she wants to be famous. She'll sleep with her shoes on in the bed of a stranger. She lives in the city, but she can't afford it. She's scared of the dark, but she's running towards it. Can you hear that, no? She's not coming by, but I'll still leave a light on. I told her I'd stay, and that's the hill that I'll die on. You're the hill that I'll die on. The tempo's a bit off. I'm just playing it on piano, what do you mean? So when the glitter fades away, all the liquor loses taste. The tempo? Really? That's the last thing I'd say is wrong with it. I would have said that it was more of a guitar song, but I don't think the tempo's wrong. She doesn't want to be happy, she wants to be famous. She'll sleep with her shoes on in the bed of a stranger. She lives in the city, but she can't afford it. She's scared of the dark, but she's running towards it. Cool. How do I get that to work then? Roll it, my boy! Redeemed hydrate. I shall do that. I feel you could have timed the beats a bit better. I don't... What? Have you tried? Max, listen. I've got your slabs, yeah? And I'll hold them hostage, bro. Are you serious? Don't do this. Have you tried getting a shiny one? I have. I've tried getting a shiny one 1,469 times. Shiny? No? Okay. I have tried. 1,400 and... Wait for it. 70 times. That's crazy. It's a wild statement. Max, are you gonna come over during the donathon? Because wait, because fully, like, if we're gonna do something with packs, you could bring, you could source the packs. I'll buy them from you, and you can bring them with you. Or the donathon. Yeah, I'm saying, come join. What's up, people? Morrigan, how are we doing? How's life? How's life? How are you doing? Bro, I just want a shiny Bulba so I can actually play the game. See, since FireRed has come out on the Switch 2, I've really wanted to play FireRed on the Switch 2, but I actually feel I can't. Because I've not got a shiny yet. It's kind of wild. I reckon I can. Bro, you should. You so should. Absolute Music Cinema. I think it'll be like, I'd release it as a single. It's not like a project piece. But the song's like super like melancholic. Cinematic. I would make it like I would introduce some like classical strings, but it would essentially just be like felt piano and voice. It'd be a very like nothing song. Still no shiny bulb. Not a hope of a shiny Nido then. Well, maybe. There's a lot of routes that you can get a Nido. I'm like 3 out of 10 confident that we'll get a shiny Nido. But that's like pretty good odds. Because like the thing is, we need to prioritize the Pokemon that we know that we'll use. And because there's no physical special split, like the thing is, Gyarados gets Thrash and its physical attack's disgusting. Like that Pokemon is just good. Like, I don't know, bro. Like Intimidate cycling as well, bro. That's gonna be so useful. Like Gyara feels like a no-brainer. I don't actually know what the team's like. I've constantly gone, oh yeah, we'll figure out the team once we get the shiny, but we've not even got the shiny yet. So like, maybe we cross one bridge and then we think about the next. You know? Low-key, I'm gonna boot up my device and play FireRed. You're gonna shiny hunt Charmander. Heck yeah. Even though you have hundreds of shiny Charmanders. Respect. That's... Why are you gonna shiny hunt Charmander then? Is FireRed already compatible with Home? No, right? Yes? No? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Bum, 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 bum. Can never have enough shiny Mandras. Agreed. But do you not think it would be really hard to hunt? Like, shiny hunting Charmander is just like, bro, 1 in 8,192 odds is crazy. Yeah, that's insane. That is the actual... I was like, that... 8,192 sounded like more than it is, but it's actually not. That's just what it is. You found it quite easy. When did you... How many resets did it take you down? Says the man hunting Bulbasaur. Yeah, but I don't have hundreds of shiny Bulbasaurs. I have 0 shiny Bulbasaurs. Well, that's not true. I've got shiny Bulbasaurs in like ZA. I don't have any from FireRed. You're over 2k on Mewtwo. Respect. Dude, 428 is a crazy low amount of resets. That's awesome. That's very lucky. Like, yeah, that is just insanely lucky. Wow. Well played, Only Dance. I'm jealous. Over 2k on Mewtwo. Yeah, but realistically, that's gonna happen. Like, that's just inevitable. Like, if you got everything that under odds, like everything on like sub 1,000, like how many resets did it take? Because I know that I know through the grapevine that Eternal Radiant got thingy yesterday or the day before. Was it yesterday or the day before that you got it? Eternal Radiant. 13 hours ago, 3,054 resets, he got Zapdos. How many was it for his starter? In fact, you know what? I'm actually going to say no and then I'm going to save so that I've... Just in case the frame skip thing is real. Yeah. He got Lapras in 6,154. He got Dratini after 19,209. Oh, he's double resetting. That's awesome. I'm not double. I should be double resetting. I just don't have 2 Switch 2s is the thing. He got... What the hell? What's going on here? $8,000 resets is what it took for a shiny Nidoran. I don't know how long it took him for Bulba. Oh no, Bulba took him no time. He got Bulba in like seconds. It was astronomical. It was insane. You got Switch 2 and Pokopia. Let's go, bro. Pokopia, everyone's addicted to it. Everyone's addicted to it. Max was saying that his girlfriend's like obsessed with it. She like she doesn't play any video games and she like completed the game. Kind of crazy. Why extra light on facecam? I think the outside just got brighter. It's not supposed to be this bright, but we're just like, why is your background just a holy light? It wasn't about 10 minutes ago. And then outside just got, whoa, it's getting brighter. Okay, hold on, what if I do this? Will that even make a difference? Not even? Oh, crap. That's wildly annoying. Can I change it on this, I wonder? No, okay. Let me try something. Sorry. That doesn't help. That also doesn't help. No, I don't know. Sneaky one still. Okay, hold on. I might have an idea. Hold on. How can I do this? I'd have to. Oh, I don't know. This, and then this. Okay, yeah, cool. I did it, chat. I kind of fixed it. See? Demon Adam. If anything, it's the opposite. If anything, I was about to ascend. If anything, that was the rapture, and I was just gonna go. Okay. I'm taking my jacket off, slash jumper, slash whatever. Have you moved back to Scotland yet? Nope, that happens this weekend. I am very nervous, really, if I'm being honest. I'm nervous to move back to Scotland. I'm very nervous. You tried shiny hunting Poliwag on LeafGreen, and after 200 resets you gave up. That is not enough resets to give up on. Do you know what, though? Do you know what I'll say? Fashy Frog, see if you commit to shiny hunting, like, and you commit to doing it and just doing X amount of resets a day. My thing is, it will actually increase your, like, perseverance slash attention span for something. Like, I actually think there's a lot of reason to do it. Like, weirdly, in terms of, like, your human cognizance and your ability to focus on a task that's not easy. Your ability to do hard things. Hi, Alice. Oops, I pressed B at the wrong time. Hi, friends. Hi, pal. Hi, palace. Due to broken RNG, I'm RNG hunting for a shiny mudkip on Emerald. Wait, are you doing it with like the frame specific stuff? Or you're trying to do it with the frame specific thing? Because I don't know what you mean. Finally found your TCG channel. Excited for any future content you upload and hopefully see you at some card events at some point. Dude, I'm at card events quite a lot. We're actually planning to go to a lot more to try and film a new series that Gabe and I are gonna do on the Mint Collective channel. Like, we thought about what we want Mint Collective to be, and I think we're just like the goal and the dream, right, with the TCG is to open up a TCG shop eventually, and it would be cool to like document how we're gonna how we plan to get there, especially now because we're like starting from zero, like very much zero. So it'd be a cool thing to like document the journey of. We'll see. You haven't done much Dratini in a while. I'm getting close to your 1700 resets. I saw that your Whatnot name changed. Yes, because we're starting a new Whatnot account. We spoke to someone who has a partner at Whatnot, and they pretty much said, hey, don't be too inactive, because if you're that inactive, it will work way farther against you, and you'd like trying to revive a dead account is harder than starting a new account. So we tried to revive the account and it didn't work. So now we're like, okay, we've got some singles in. We've ordered some more singles to try and do a show, and Gabe's gonna run that hopefully this week. And yeah, man, we're doing it on a new account, brand new. We'll see what happens. We will see. But that's all gonna be part of the story that goes on the Mint Collective channel. Like, it's all part of the story. What's the new name? No, it's still gonna be, it's just on a new account. We've not changed the name and stuff. Dude, you do that and I'll leave my job on the spot and sweep floors for you or something. Bro, I am flat broke. That will be a long time before I can afford to pay anyone for anything. Bro, but that's the goal. The goal is to eventually have a TCG shop in Scotland. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes, bro. We're gonna try our very bestest. Meow, 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 meow. Go on and show me a shiny Bulba. You're good at cleaning. I'm terrible at cleaning. We're actually hiring a cleaner to come and clean this flat and like properly fix it up because it's deposit time, baby. It's time to move out. You're trying to build a treehouse on Pokopia. How's that going? I feel like the thing is I want to build cool structures like that in Pokopia, but I'm just really bad at it. I'm just a little bit stinky with it. I'm not very good at those kind of things. But I'd love to be. Stop texting me, I'm busy, I'm so busy, what are you doing, stop it, you know? 1493. That's alright. You're really bad at building in Pokopia too. I wish I was better at it. I do wish I was better at it, but yeah. It's something that I've never put too much effort into. Like, I don't know. Like, whenever I played Minecraft, I really liked the objective stuff. I was never hugely into, like, building. You ever thought of a music stream as Adam? No. I used to stream on TikTok whenever I'd go busking, but then when they illegalized busking, I kind of had to stop doing that. I think back in Scotland, I might do, like, if I do go busking anyway, then I'll probably do that. I'll probably, like, bring some kind of tripod and go live, because a lot of people do that. I would like to do that, I think. But we'll see, bro. We'll see. Planning to go on some events in the summer with my boys from down south. Can make it up there. Should be very fun. Never been to any. Dude, they're so much fun. TCG events are so much fun. Damn, still no Bulbasaur? Still no Bulbasaur, bro. But it's okay. Listen, we'll get it when we get it, and when we get it, we get it. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes, that's how the cookie crumbles. You don't get it until you get it, but when you get it, you do get it. King of Pads! Thanks for the freaking tier 1 sub. I appreciate you. Big love. No capiche. Ooh. Woo. Ooh, woo. What will you name it? I'm naming it after Donos. So this one's actually going to... At the moment it's going to Matt Grebel. So the Bulbasaur will be called Grebel. Or Greb. Or Matt. Or whatever Matt wants. It really just depends, because I'm naming it after the Donos at the moment. Well, I say at the moment, that's kind of how I usually do it with the Nuzlocke. Yeah. It'll probably be called just Grebel. Or Greb. We'll see. But it could be Matt. But, you know, it's just whoever's leading the thingy. Yeah, man, seen a bunch of content of events. Seems like a great time. Gonna be trying to comp Pokemon winning champions. Gonna try comp what? Gonna be trying comp Pokemon. That's gas. I feel like I would suck at that, but that's very cool. Oof. My stomach's been wildly unsettled right now, and it's unfortunate. I'm not enjoying that feeling of like, blah, 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 you know? Wait, Liz, you've been building some cool stuff. Wait, you gotta show me. I want to see some of the stuff. What have you been building? I wish there was like... I wish there was like a creative mode in Pokopia. You know? Your channel is blowing up, which makes me happy. It's not blowing up right now. It's actually doing worse than ever right now. Not too long ago, you were quite unknown. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's not like blowing up. It's not done anything like huge recently, but it's, I mean, it's, yeah. You know? You're just building things that you see on Pinterest. That's gas. That's a cool way to do it. That's a cool way to learn how to be a good builder. You've been trying to build cool stuff. You tried a lighthouse and you hate it, but the treehouse is going well. What was wrong with the lighthouse? It deserves to blow up though. Thank you! I'm trying my best. I believe that we'll get back to where we need to be one day. I just need to keep posting and hoping. Crossing my bloody fingers. Good luck, man. You're at 4,000 resets for Squirrel. Oh! That doesn't bring me huge hope, but it's okay. We'll see. We will see. I mean, the thing is, it could just be anyone. Anyone can be shiny. We'll see what happens. We'll do a bunch of resets and we'll cross our frickin' fingers. Did anyone ever confirm, by the way, like, is there a frame manip thing in FireRed, LeafGreen? Like, is that a frame-based thing? The shinies? Or nah? Or nah? Pinterest builders. Nah, I can't be here if there's Pinterest builders. Bro, not everyone's that creatively endowed visually. Like, I can't, I don't know, dude. I'm not capable of coming up with something awesome to build and then building it from my own brain cells. Just because someone can't necessarily do that doesn't mean, listen, respect, you've never built anything from the internet. I would definitely use Pinterest. If I was building and I didn't know what to build, get me on Pinterest. Because, like, I'm not a builder. I don't claim to be amazing. I just want to build some cool stuff in my own little world. And then, like, if I'm going to put personality to it, it'll be, like, the interior and such. Like, I don't know. You just hit it. You're going back to redo when you get the motivation. You're going to go redo it. You're going to actually... Oh, damn. That's crazy. What about it do you not like? Like, can you discern? Because the thing is, see if you can't discern what you dislike about it. If you can't discern what you dislike about it, then when you go to make the new one, what if you make the same mistakes? And then you dislike that one as well? That would suck. Oof. Bulbasaur! Press B to skip the recaps. That is indeed true. I just... See, sometimes, like, I'm not really focused on the interim bits, because I kind of know, like, roughly what I need to press to get back to here. So I'm focused more on you guys than I am on the screen. Because, like, this bit's just... It's very straightforward. I spam A until I get here, and then I spam B until I get here, and then I spam A until I get here, and then I spam B because I don't want to nickname the Pokemon until I get here, and then I just have to spam anything until I get here, and then I can check the Pokemon. And then I reset, and then spam A until I'm past this screen here, and then spam B till I get here, then spam A till I get here, then spam B. Oh gosh, that's crazy. You're gonna fail. No, because I focus on chat, and then it's only when I get to a certain point that I do right here, right? Boom. This is when I pay attention, and there are so many telltales. There are so many telltales, bro. Oh gosh, I just got a message about something quite important. There are so many telltales, like, the Bulba is obviously a completely different color. There's a star in the corner, and see the bit that's purple in the whole, like, when you see Bulbasaur and the frame's all purple, that goes blue. Like, there is so much that changes when it's shiny. Like, see the big purple box around Bulbasaur? That goes like a very, very teal blue. Like, see the word resets on the bottom left of the screen? It goes like that blue. I feel like I'm not actually worried that I'm gonna miss it. I've got quite a lot of self-confidence that I'm gonna be fine. Sure thing. Happy to. Thursday and Friday are both quite busy. Can you cut any time tomorrow? Perchance? Do you want to give a nickname? No. Luck be with you. Thank you very much. You got a shiny Eevee from XD in 79 recent. That is wild. That is amazing. I was considering doing that as my concept for XD Guild of Darkness. But instead I decided, do you know what? I 100% did Pokemon Coliseum and I had a really good time. So I'm going to 100% Pokemon XD Guild of Darkness and I'll have a great time doing that as well. Although, to be fair, it did just crash and it went to the backup save that sent me so far back. I've lost 6.5 hours of progress, which is so annoying, and I've not gone back to it today because I was just like, oh, that's so much progress to lose and I've got so much admin work to do. I committed yesterday to making so much progress on that video and I made so much progress and then I lost it all. I lost my whole day's worth of progress and I was like, oh, that's fun. So that was unfortunate. But it is what it is. now I'm in the mentality that it's like, I think I'm just gonna like, I don't know when I'm gonna get back, but I need to do it. I know I need to get back to it, but oh my god. Because the thing is as well, because I'm 100%ing it, I need to go back and I need to catch all the Pokemon that I didn't catch, purify all the Pokemon that aren't purified anymore. Like, oh, there is so much progress that I've just lost. Pick up all the battle CDs. Oh, chat, it's gonna be stinky. It's gonna be stinky and long and stinky. But that's the thing, I'm only in London for another like 5 days, so I don't want to waste one of them playing XD Guild of Darkness, doing the same thing that I've already done. Do you know what I mean? Because like I've even got it recorded. King of Bads redeemed a chosen modified sub emote unlock. That's a lot of words. Wait, what is that? Oops, I pressed the wrong buttons. I got the Bulbasaur. That's a cool emote. Feels Vi. Vi as in from League of Legends. I don't know. Shiny Bulbasaur now, please. Nope. I wonder when I'm gonna get it. It's not within my control. We'll see, said the blind man. Hehehe, comedy. See, because I'm sat a little bit here, maybe I should push this over so I'm like more centralized. Whoa! The problem in my personal opinion is no matter what, if it looks bad, if it looks weird, it's still yours. It's your style of building, your way of doing things. Yeah, but not everyone's a builder. It will refine the more you work on it. Yeah, but people don't necessarily want to do that. I know because I used to be really bad at building and my creative juices didn't mix, but I worked on it, I got better. But not everyone needs to do that. People cram that for themselves. If you're going to use Pinterest, build upon it and recreate it in your own way. Yeah, but if people don't have the idea of doing that and they don't want to get better at building, then it's fine for people to do that. Like, it's just how people want to play the game. And it's like, it doesn't affect you how they play the game. I don't know. I think there's a respectful way to go about things. I get what you're saying and respect because you honed in on what you wanted to do because you wanted to get great at building. See, for me, I think the only thing wrong... Oh, my camera freaking unplugged. Awesome. The only thing wrong with doing Pinterest builds would be if you tried to claim it as your own. If you did a Pinterest board, if you did a Pinterest build and then went, yeah, I came up with that. That's just taking someone else's work and going, it's mine. But as long as you're not doing that, then I don't think there's any problem with Pinterest building. Like, see, for me, again, I want to have a cool build in my world. I don't necessarily want to spend the time to get good at building. It's not something that I'm passionate about by any stretch. That's just how I want to play my game, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, I'll never like flaunt the way someone else plays a game. It's like, it's your game, man. As long as you're not cheating in a multiplayer game. Like, if you're making the experience worse for some people, cool. But I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Again, it's different to like different people. If I was to claim to want to be the best builder in the world and then I just go and recreate Pinterest builds one-to-one, I get it, but for most people, they're just casuals, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm a casual, but she don't mind. What song's that? She's casual, she likes it, minor, she knows it. Says to me, can you feel it? She's casual, but she don't mind. She's casual, the Hunter. The Hunter! That's who it's by! The Hunter. Really? Hopefully tomorrow works! Exclamation mark. Do you want to give a nickname? No, I don't. Because she's casual, she likes it, man, and she knows it. I guess that's fair. I've just never understood the concept of building something that you didn't at least add a spin to. Because they want to have something cool in the world without having to figure out how to make something cool in the world. Also, I am dreadful with visuals and I'm dreadful. Like, dude, if you were to show me a Pinterest build, I will get it wrong. I won't be able to recreate it because I'll get the... if it's like five blocks, I'll count 7. I'll just completely misconstrue the build. Like, I don't know, bro. But for me, it's just the idea that some people want to have some cool stuff in their world without having to learn how to make cool stuff. Do you know what I mean? I get it. Makes sense. Also, now the camera looks super, like, dull. Let me fix it. Cool. That'll do, donkey. That'll bloody do, donkey. Dum dum da da dum da 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 dum. Yeah. Gagabum dum. Shiny bug was never gonna come up. I do love the idea that I'm gonna give these shinies to you guys as well. That's very exciting. See, when Pokemon Home comes to compatibility and we've completed this Nuzlocke and or lost this Nuzlocke, I will be giving these shinies to you guys. Which feels kind of good and bad at the same time. You know? It's going to be gas, because you guys get cool shiny Pokemon that you saw on stream. But it's going to be not gas, because I'm going to lose the shiny that I got on stream. That took me freaking months and months. Did you ever do the 100-hour giveaway? I actually didn't. The whole thing with the 100-hour one is that we never ended up, like, it just didn't make of it. Because by the time the video was, like, getting to production, it was time to, like, get that video completely figured out. It was, like, DLC time. And I was like, oh, the DLC takes priority. And then with the DLC coming out, it was like... Same with the speedrun thing with the every... Do you remember when we did the... Trying to find a shiny in every zone? As quickly as we could. That was like... The same problem. Loglan! How's it going? My acid is really bad right now. How interesting. That doesn't feel great. Well, sorry chat, I'm getting a bit of acid reflux. I didn't do the 100-hour giveaway, but I do still have all of those shinies. Ah, but it's so... do you know what it is? I just need to be better organised. You're going to your first ever card show this week? That's so gas. That's very, very exciting. Dude, don't sleep on the binders. There are some freaking binders that are... like filled to the brim with just secret gem cards that you'd never expect. It's like, I've seen that last show that we like, there was a show just that weekend that I wasn't vending at but just went to with Max, and yeah, it was an interesting one because I went and it was very loud and stuff, but some of the binders, bro, had some cool cards, like cheap cool cards. I think that's one of the things that slept on more than ever. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of people go and, like, check all the binders, but, like, sometimes it will just be a random unsuspecting binder and you'll find a card that's, like, awesome, but wildly underpriced. You're hoping to get some Scrafties for your Scrafty Master set. Do you know all of the Scrafty cards that do exist? Because the best way that I would suggest doing that, Loglin, is bringing a list of the cards specifically that you're looking for. Like, if you can get photos of all of the Scrafty cards that you're looking for, show them to the vendors and be like, hey, do you have any of these? Because a lot of them will know, a lot of them won't know if they've got it or not, but they'll try to figure out. Like, on the spot, like, see if someone comes up to us and goes, do you have this card? The answer's, like, never that straightforward, but sometimes I'm just like, I think so, and if I do, it will be here, you know? And it just makes it so that you don't have to, like, spend all the time looking through everybody's stuff just to see if they've got one. I recommend the app Dex. It's literally just called that. It has a list of all the cards per Pokemon. That's awesome. My acid reflux right now is dreadful. Goodness gracious. Sorry, I'm just trying to, like, figure it out. Just feels super, like, there. You think you've shown me the app? I don't recall it, but it's a very... Maybe you did for, like, the... I think you did for the Geodudes, actually. Dum. I have issues because I've spent years actually putting in the work. But that's like me saying, like... Do you know what I mean? It's like... Me sketching someone else's painting, but I'm not a painter and I didn't take the time to learn how to paint and I don't claim to be a painter. Alice isn't claiming to be a builder. So, to say that, like, you've spent years putting in the work and the people who build those Pinterest builds probably did the same? No, they didn't. Oh, the people who built the Pinterest build initially, yeah, for sure. But it's like, if anything, it's paying homages. It's like a good thing. I love this person's work so much that I recreated it in my own world. Like, I don't know, dude. Doesn't sit right with me. But I'd see what you're saying if the person who's rebuilding it is claiming to be an amazing builder. If they're claiming to be, you know? But the person who built it originally is the builder. The person who's copying it is an admirer who wants something like that in the world. Like, I don't see where the problem is at all. It's like, you put the work in so that you can then claim the accolade. You can say that you're a builder. I am a great builder, you know? You can go, hey, I put the work in to learn how to get great at building and I'm a great builder. Alice isn't saying that. They're saying, hey, I recreated something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that either, but like, if I was to put something cool, like, I don't want there to be crap in my world that I've made because it sucks. I'd rather copy something that I think is great to put it in my world. Because I want something great in my world. I don't know, dude. I don't see why that's an issue at all. Like, I don't know, dude. It can't be that deep. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. It's like, but it's also like, if a professional footballer got mad at someone who, like, Cristiano Ronaldo, right, has that move, the Ronaldo chop, right? You know the one that I'm talking about? It's, well, if you watch football, you know. He's got a move called the Ronaldo chop. It's like, if anyone used that move to get past the defender, he's like, you didn't make that move! You're not a good footballer! It's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I can back that. I don't know if I can back that. But it is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, you shouldn't... I don't know. Like, being offended by what someone else does in their own space is kind of like... Meh, whatever. Like, I just think it's kind of like... Whatever someone does in their own time, in their own space, in their own world, in their own game is, like, up to them. Who cares? It's like, see when I play Nuzlogs? I don't know who Cristiano Ronaldo is. Respect. That's... Hell yeah. How many people have done the Panenka since the first one? 4. 4 people have Panenka'd. 4 people have Panenka'd ever. I'm one of them. I've actually Panenka'd. 1 time ever. Not in a context that actually meant anything. It was a game of 5s. I Panenka'd. I did it with a penalty. Lads, we're not gonna... It's okay. We don't need... It's okay. We don't need to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. That's wild. Hell yeah. Who's Cristiano Ronaldo? He's a famous chef. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I probably won't eat... I'm having really bad acid reflux right now, so I'm not gonna eat it. Could you? Yeah, no, I'll heat it up after. I think I need... I don't even know if I've got any Gaviscon left. Speaking of chefs, hi Gabe. True. Bro, my acid reflux is really bad right now and I can't figure out why. Maybe I had too much coffee today. Also, I will say, Cosmo, nobody used the words bicycle kick, which means I think you're doing right. Yeah. Gabe! Chat says hi! Oh, he's coming! Whoa! That's crazy. Said chat says hi.
Hi, chat!
Gabe says hi. Whoa, mustache. They were asking if you'll shave it for the Donathon.
if we break both years combined, total gold, sure. So no.
How was Portugal? Gabe, how was Portugal?
It was fantastic. I went to Lisbon and it was beautiful, and the pottery and the tiles were beautiful, and the markets were.
Oh, I brought back a mug, and the mug's sick.
Yeah, and the food was great. It was just all around fantastic.
This is the mug, the ceramic one.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I wanted to know that my hand's a bit sweaty, and I've fully almost dropped it. That would have been such bad timing. This is the mug, and then I just fling it across the room. Oops. That's hilarious. Dun, 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 dun. Why is my body so against me? Lads, we don't need to talk about freaking Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's just, do you know what? It doesn't even matter, lads. It does not even matter. Cristiano Ronaldo is irrelevant to the conversation. It does not matter, lads. That would be revenge for the synonyms mug. Facts, but it's like, why would I do that? Because it's a cool mug and it's in my mug collection. I'd be destroying a mug that I like in retaliation to losing a mug that I like. That's a bad idea. That's a lose-lose. That's a Liz-lose. Liz-lose loss. What? Bum 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 ba-da-dum ba-da-dum dum. Lads, why are we still talking about Cristiano Ronaldo? Like, okay, here, situationally, the reason I'm not talking about it, and it doesn't even matter, right? But nobody used the words bicycle kick, which means obviously they know who it is, because nobody used the words bicycle kick, and obviously they know what football is, because, do you know what I mean? Like, no, I said Ronaldo, do you know what I mean? So it's like, situationally, it doesn't matter. We just don't need to talk, it's whatever. Do you just call me a loser? Inadvertently and accidentally, I think I did. I'm sorry, Liz. I didn't mean it. I'm a loser too. I've got a black eye because I dropped my phone on my face. I can't believe I did that. Like, also, I didn't think it was high enough that I'd get a black eye. I don't hold my phone like 40 meters away, do you know what I mean? Like, how does one do that? Like, how do you... You know? Ha! Sorry. So you now have an iPhone. Technically, I've got phone eye. But I guess. I don't know how I managed to do that though. Like, and it's actually like, I don't know if you can see it properly, but it's actually like a black eye. Like it's not subtle. It looks like I got punched. What kind of phone do you have? Whatever iPhone this one is. I've honestly got no idea. An iPhone. Is 8? Okay, you want to call it 8? Sure. That's wild. Hydrate, fine. I was hoping to dry up like a raisin. You guys are stopping me from doing that by making me hydrate. That's insane. Posture check. No, because see, since we started the posture check thing, I sit in my chair like back to the back, and it's an ergonomic chair, so it's got like the lower back support thing. So when I do have it like locked in place, which it is, and I sit back, I've got good posture. So like my posture check just makes me look really rigid and weird because I've got to try and make my posture even better than good posture. So I'm like, is this good posture? Just all neck? Oh my god, I've got a long neck. Did you guys see that? That was terrifying. Good lord. That was like Shuckle level stuff. It's my impression of Shuckle. Neck maxing. I think neck maxing is when people freaking wear those headband like lifting weights and they like lift with their neck. How many neck reps do you do per week? None, bro. I don't even need that. Look how thick my neck is. I've got a thick neck, bro. They call me Adam the Water Buffalo. Whatever. Whatever. shit. Okay. I thought it was gonna. Okay. Ba 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 ba. I don't know why my acid is so bad today. It's making me sad. It's making me sad. Chat, I'm sad because my acid's bad. Whoa, that rhymed. That was crazy. I'm sad because my acid's bad. Make a friend called Chad. Gonna go back to Scotland and see my dad. I'm the lad. Neotrad. What? I just want a shiny Bulba, man. No, but you know what sucks though? We're gonna get shiny Bulba and see, because it's a freaking Nuzlocke, we're just gonna have to go and shiny hunt another Pokemon. Like Bulba, you know? That's gonna suck. And then imagine how bad you'll feel when you lose the Bulba. That wasn't even like if. That was like definitive. That was a statement saying, imagine how bad you're going to feel when you lose the... Listen, do you know what, Dan? I'm not even going to take that slander. Because, do you know what? I've not earned it. It's not dead yet. Listen, it might lie. It might lie. It might die. But it also might not. It might not. What if it doesn't? You ever thought of that reality? What if it just doesn't die? Are you aware that FireRed LeafGreen is the easiest game to Nuzlocke? And that Bulbasaur is the best starter to use in this Nuzlocke? You're crazy. If it doesn't, I'll change it to a might and say, wait, if it doesn't die, you'll change it to it might die. How can you... If it doesn't die, you'll say it might die. What? What do you even mean, bro? Named all your ships in Sea of Thieves and your pirate after ATLA characters. Let's go, bro. Who's Iroh? Bum bum ba 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 bum ba ba. Bro, I actually want to play FireRed, but I can't. I'm stuck here in this perpetual loop forever. Do you know what I think the difference is going to be? I'll show you next time we reset. I think I know what the difference is going to be. I think I know why we've been unlucky. We're not even unlucky, but I think I know why we've not found it yet. Right? I think the reason that we've not found it yet is a setting that I've got enabled in the wrong way. So I think if I go to option, right, and then I go to frame, I think type 8 is the problem. I think we've got to make it... Oh, that's the one. Type 9. See, that's where I messed it up, chat. It was obvious that I needed to be on type 9 when I was on type 8. I can't believe that I made that mistake. I'm so sorry, man. I just wasted all of your time. I was supposed to be on type... Look at that. Is that not infinitely better? Oh my god, that's it. That's going to get us a shiny for sure, for sure. For sure, bro. For sure. Are you serious? Type 9, bro. Type null. Is type null a legendary? Like, Sovali, is Sovali classed as a legendary? Cause no, right? Wait, is that even gonna... Yeah, it's... I just wanted to check if that actually counted as a reset, because I had the screenshot with the other background. So Valai's a legendary. Wow. That's a weird thought. Are any of you guys weirded out by that as much as I am? Gabe! I think a tea might literally like settle my stomach. I think I need one. Gabe! Gabe! Is there any way that you can make me a tea? Thank you! Sorry, it's just because I'm streaming and Gabe's not streaming, so I thought maybe Gabe could make me a tea. Is that the only legendary that evolves? Yeah, Urshifu evolves from Kubfu. Wait, Type Null evolves into... I thought, yeah, okay, it does. And then Type Null can't use the plates, right? It can't be different types. The drives? Is it the drives? What are they called? Are they drives? No, the drives are for Genesect. Right. What's the things that you give to changes? A memory. Memory. You're right. I'm incorrect. I was wrong. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that. I'm not hitting that note. That's high. No, I'm not gonna try. I was gonna try, but then I was like, nah. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm alright. One, 5, 6, 4. That's how many? What did we start on today? I think we started at like 1450 or 1400 or something. So we've done like an okay amount of resets. We want to get at least 200 resets under our belt before we end today. Like, I'd like to go to like 300 resets minimum. I think that's probably the play, is just to commit to like a lot of resets. When's the Donathon again? On my birthday, May 11th. Bum bum ba da dum dum da da dum. Shiny new, I lied. And although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. 1403 at the start. That's a weird number to start on. I don't think I ended on that number. I think I ended on 1400, and then I think I probably did a few resets to make sure that the thing was working, that the counter was working. Go to 1650. I think I'm going to go beyond 1650. I think I'm going to go to like more than that. We'll see. We'll see where we're at, because it takes about 30 seconds per reset. We'll just see, bro. We'll just see, bro. Why am I always on hauls for the cabbage con? That makes me very sad. We need to... Lads, the cabbage convention is happening May 11th. That's hilarious. Is that what the Donathon's called? The cabbage con. That's really good. I like that a lot, actually. That is comedy, bro. The cabbage con. Hell yeah. I actually really like that. Do you know what? I might brand this year's Donathon as the cabbage con. The Great Cabbage Con. That's actually really good. Bro, that's actually really good. Cabbage Con 2026. Oh, that's actually great. Dude, we could do like Donathon specific merch. And it could be like, I attended Cabbage Con. And it's only live for the amount of time that the Donathon's live. That would be kind of hilarious. That's actually kind of great. I attended Cabbage Con and lived to tell the tale. Oh man, that's good. I survived Cabbage Con! Nah, bro, this is great. It's actually a really good idea. Nah, Loki. So Donathon 2026 is called yeah, Cabbage Con. And then we could release like Donathon specific merch that's called like, it would either be I attended Cabbage Con if we want to go classy, or we go I survived Cabbage Con. Oh! That's a cool idea. Wait, okay. Doing, oh my god. Okay, Alice, there's something to be said about that. Everyone who got a nickname gets a shirt. Not everyone who gets, no, because that says I survived CabbageCon. Not everyone who gets a nickname survives. Because it will all be randomized front to back, right? They're going to be randomized front to back. So, maybe what we do... Oh, thank you, mate. No. Maybe what we do... is like... I wanted, maybe everyone who donates claims a Pokemon, and the more you donate, the more Pokemon lines you can claim. I don't know how we do it, but you can claim like an Evo line. And then, if you survive any of the Nuzlocks, you get a t-shirt. I'd lose a lot of money on that, but it'd be worth it. It'd be fun. Wait, that's actually kind of funny. There's a way to do this. I don't know what it is. I don't know how we do this. Top dono shirts. Oh, we should so do that. That's a cool idea, Liz. We should definitely do that. For like top 5, top 10. I think top 5 donos. I think top five donators in the donathon can get like a free shirt. Like, but it would have to be a very specific shirt for them. We should figure it out before the donathon. Yeah, we definitely should. We should figure it out well before the donathon. Like, I'll have a lot more time when I move back to Scotland, because I've got a meeting with my manager this week about how it's going to work with the music. Like, I think the way it's going to work is I'm going to be in Scotland working on, like, if I'm doing Adam stuff, it's going to be content. And that's it. And then if I'm doing music, if I'm doing, like, the music stuff will happen in trips to London. So I'll come to London for, like, the way I see it, it'll be coming to London for 2 weeks every 2 months. So I'll be in Scotland for 6 weeks, working on Gentle Dude and then Adam content, and then, well, and Mint Collective, and then go into London for 2 weeks just to make music, essentially, and like film. This is a really cool idea. We should actually talk about it. I think this is a really cool, like, we're opening the gate to how the donathon can run, because it's going to be awesome, I think. Like, I think it's going to be so much fun. I don't think it's going to last very long, but I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so much fun while it does last, but I think it's going to be like 3 days. Although I did say that last year, and last year lasted like a million years. I'm ready for a repeat of last year, bro. I want to beat all the games. Me and Gabe lost a Soul Link. I can't remember what game it was. Yo, Jill!
Jill O'Connell tipped £5. Happy egg time. Good shiny luck to you, 4 leaf clover star sparkles.
Thank you. I need it. I know you keep dropping shiny luck, but thank you. I appreciate it. That means the world. I appreciate it. Thanks, Jill. Big love. Can we get some Gentle Dude emotes in the chat for Jill, please? Because Jill just donated £5. And that's a lot of pounds. That's like almost enough to buy me a Freddo. That's almost enough to buy a Kinder Egg. How crazy is that? I'm joking. Wasn't it Heart Gold Soul Silver? Was it Heart Gold Soul Silver that we lost in? Because we lost one in, like, against Lance. Yeah, it must have been Heart Gold Soul Silver then. Because it was against Lance that we lost. This year, we need to make sure the randomizers are reasonable and not 6 months each battle. Yeah, I hear it. if you do beat the games, I'll get the synonyms tattoo. Me freaking too, bro. Are you serious? It took 5 days each for Gen 8 and 9. Oh my goodness. Let Tabby cook with the randomizers. I don't know if I can afford Tabby this year. I'd love to, but I don't know if I can afford it. Are you over odds? No, God, no. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see how many resets I've done. I've currently done 1,582 resets. The odds are 8,192. Yes, 8,192 are the odds. We need the ×2 hours for the dono time. I think doing power hours is a good idea. I don't think we should do it as frequently as we did it last year. I think power hours should be... I think how power hour is going to work is we're going to put it on the good wheel. I assume. Maybe we'll do a power hour, like maybe the power hour can actually be like a dono goal. Like every like, I don't know, but we'll do it like, it could be a dono goal, but we'll also put it as like a 0.01% chance. No, not 0.01. Like a, do you know what? Maybe 1 in 100. Yeah, maybe what 1 in 100 chance of getting, I don't know, power hours were hilarious. They kind of were. They kind of were, man. We'll see. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge. I think that's one of the like last things to figure out. But we've got a month and 11 days to figure this out. We'll see. You sniped Shrimp during the power hour. I was actually quite sad when Shrimp got sniped because it happened. Like, we got so many gifted members because everyone was trying to snipe Shrimp. That was hilarious. Power hours were comedy, but yeah, I do think like it was an interesting one. See, when there was that many power hours though, the thing is with a donathon is like the whole added benefit is that people donate like throughout the donathon to keep it going, but because it was all power hours, people would only contribute during the power hours, or if a Pokemon died and we needed a revive, which valid, but like that's why I'm like, I wonder how we can do the power hours in a way that makes a little bit more sense. But we'll see. We will see. We'll navigate it. Do you know what? Chat, not chat, mods, we'll have a call when I move back to Scotland. Like, see when we're back in Scotland and a little bit settled. It took 18 days to snipe Shrimp. That's hilarious. That is really funny. We need a channel in the Discord for Donathon suggestions. I like the idea of that for CabbageCon 2027. I think I could so pull together like POD merch. It might cost a bit more, but do merch that's Donathon specific. Oh, you guys have got the brain juices flowing. My 3 brain cells are all dancing with each other right now, and they're all in unison, thinking about the Donathon. You guys are getting me excited for it, man. Interesting. A lot of cool thoughts. A lot of very cool thoughts. I am excited. You have brain cells? Yeah, I've got 3. I'm spaghetti. Why did we start? Yeah, it will just be because I was trying to get I was making sure that the thingy was working, the counter. Which it is, thankfully. The counter is working. If you look at the counter, it is counting. That's what counters do, bro. They count. Near shiny, switchblade. There's a song that I used to really like, right? I don't even know why I liked it, because it was a weird song. It was by a band that was really weird. They were like a YouTube band. I don't know why I really liked them, but I did when I was like younger. I really liked them. Nicky, it was good. And they were called Time Flies, and they had a song called Switchblade. And I thought the song was actually kind of mid, but I used to love it. Like, now when I listen to it, I'm like... But when I listened to it back then, it was like, I used to love it. I run, but I fall. Can anyone at all see what I see now? As the world ends tonight. What? Carrying a switchblade and a photograph. Nikki, we were talking about you the other day. Adam was going to get a facial and get all shiny. I actually didn't end up doing that, really weirdly. Like, they cancelled on me last minute. So I didn't end up getting a facial. Dude, my acid reflux is horrendous right now. This is still far too hot. No shiny Adam. I know. Heartbreakingly, no shiny Adam. I don't know why my acid's so bad today. It's really sad. I don't like it when it gets like this. It's not good. You think shiny Adam would be colouring the teal blue hair? What would the shiny hair look like if it's teal blue as the regular character? Because I use a teal blue as my main character. What would shiny A be? Like a purple? What did blue shiny? Yeah, like Lapras is a kind of tealish blue and it goes purple. We are approaching 200 resets today. Yo, ODT Spectre. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Big love. No cap. Ooh. That means a lot. Thank you. Very thank you. Wow. Wow. Show me a shiny now. Okay. We shiny Regigigas today, boys. Are we? We are shiny Reg... I mean, shiny Regigigas is an awesome shiny. That's a baller shiny. I do be liking that. Bro, I'm just trying to get a shiny Bulba. I just want a shiny frog. Frog. That tea is far too hot to be drinking right now. I'm gonna scald my tongue. I don't want to scald my tongue, but I will. For the culture. No, I don't want to give a nickname. Can I just have a shiny? That would be awesome. Damn, I wish I could double hunt. I really do. Because that would make life a little bit easier. But then, double hunting... No, but I could double hunt. Because I could still do the Nuzlocke. Because you can, like, trade via... local. Ooh. Can you borrow Gabe's Switch too? Yeah, I can. I'm sure. I don't think he's got FireRed on it, but I could. I could probably do that, you know. I think if we don't have it by the time we're back in Scotland, let's do it. But I'm tempted to say that, like, I don't just want to shiny hunt this. I don't want that to be my only thing that I do on stream. I want to actually have some gameplay happening, so I think we start a ROM hack. But I just need to do my research and figure out which one. Like, would it be Rad Red? Would it be Emerald Kaizo? Would it be Renplat? Would it be, you know? I have no idea what game we would play. Polished Crystal. Is that a difficulty hack? I wouldn't want to do a ROM hack that's just like... I wouldn't want to do too many types. I don't think I'd have fun on a game like that. I think I want to do like a ROM hack that's a difficulty hack. Like, just a difficulty hack. Like Renplat. Got a shiny Mudkip last night on Sapphire. That's so sick. Do you know what's really weird? So I was at a TCG show that weekend, right? And this is specifically about Bulbasaur. That's specifically about Mudkip. I was at a TCG show the other day, and I realized that when I saw this guy who had a really high-end table, right? He had all these slabs. One of them was a gold star Mudkip. And it's really weird, right? But all the gold stars, the gimmick behind the gold stars is it's the shiny Pokemon. You look at the Gold Star anyone, Gold Star Metagross, Gold Star Mewtwo, Gold Star freaking Rayquaza. It's the shiny Pokemon. Except for Mudkip. Which is weird because Gold Star Torchic and Gold Star Trico are their shinies. But Gold Star Mudkip is blue. It's the only one that hasn't got its shiny on it. And I don't know why the hell they did that. Like, why is Gold Star Mudkip blue and not pink? I don't understand it. Been playing Emeralds lately, got something rather than a shiny. Rarer than a shiny, a female starter. Didn't know it was female until it evolved. Let's go. I want my Bulba to be female. I think she'll be so pretty. I wish it was like Heart Gold Soul Silver where you could see the shiny on the revolver. Like, if I could just, you know the little box that comes up when you're choosing the Pokemon? Keep resetting for female shiny Bulba. Not a chance in hell. I'm entirely good, thank you. But you know what? We're gonna get it first try, so we don't even need to. That's gas, Nicky. I'm happy for you. That's very cool. Big dub. No cap. Yeah. Radical Red or Renplat. You're a good player, but don't try the casual games yet. Yeah, maybe not. I think I'd go for like a Renplat, because Renplat's like widely regarded as the easiest version of them. Like the easiest difficulty hack. When I spoke to a few people, they've said that Renplat's the one that I should try. Like, that's the one that I should try and get used to. Imagine it was a girl power shiny only run though. That would be so crazy to do on an older game like this where the odds are 1 in 8,192. It would just be so hard to justify saying no to a shiny. You know? Speaking of Bulbas, you just pulled your 4th Bulba AR from a Mega Brave pack. That's such a nice card, by the way. See the Bulbasaur from Mega Brave Symphonia or Mega Evolutions in English. So good. Bum ba da dum dum da da dum da da dum. Oh goodness. Oh, past 1600. Bro, we've done 200 resets. Today we've done 200 resets. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that we broke the 1600 mark. Such a nice card, I'm going to put them around my flat to decorate. Lounge Bulba, kitchen Bulba, bathroom Bulba. Shower Bulba. Just put them everywhere. Just keep packing the Bulba and keep putting it everywhere. Yo! Joshua! 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Big love. In a world. My acid is dreadful today. Chat, make it go away. It's not been this bad in a while. Goodness. Still no shiny Bulba. Where is shiny Bulba? Nowhere to be seen. This is stinky, but I gotta work. That's so stinky. Are you serious? Oh, that stinks, bro. Put on some deodorant, because that stinks, man. What do you even mean? I think the tea is helping though as well. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. Anyone want to call how many resets it'll be? I reckon it'll be in the 3,000s. I think 3,126. I think it will be on reset number 3,126. What do you guys think? You were feeling 4,000s? Damn. That's crazy. I could so. Do you know what? See, back in Scotland, I think I'll figure out a way to rig up Gabe's stuff. Gabe's switch to my PC so that I can get both of them doing it at the same time. I think I've got to try and find a way to do it. I think I have to, and I'll just... If we go back to Scotland and it's not... and we don't have Bulba, we'll do it. Because the thing is, you can trade amongst, like, yourself. So every time we're hunting, we could hunt on 2 switches. As long as, like, that game is caught up to where this game is, you know? And if it's not caught up, it wouldn't take long to get to where it needs to be. And honestly, I could just, like, play on that switch, get a lot farther, and then come back to... You know? I love that no one believes we'll get it in the next 1,000. That's not true. TMO6 John said 2042. That's the next 600. It's the next 430. Bum ba da dum dum da da dum da 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 do 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 dum. Wait, we posted. Look, Gabe posted a reel on Mint Collective.
If you flip a coin, we'll go 0, 0 and 6. 0 or 6. Yeah, let's do 0 or 6.
We did a coin flip.
0 or 6 quid. I've got a coin. I'm not flipping it. I'm 0 and 14. I've flipped lost 14 coins. I've got the worst luck in the world. This is heads, yeah? Yeah, heads says. Okay.
We won a coin flip for 0 or 6 pounds. A guy had a promo from the Ascended Heroes ETB that he opened. He ripped an Ascended Heroes ETB and he tried to sell the promo back to the guy. And the guy was like, I don't want it. And we were like, we'll have it. And he went, how much? I was like, I don't know. They're worth £6. And I was like, coin flip? Because he was like, how much would you buy it for? Because the thing is, it's worth £6. But see, as a vendor, you have to buy stuff in below market so that you can sell it at market. So I was like... I feel disrespectful offering this guy like £4. That feels disrespectful. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's... So I was like... 0 or market? So we either make £6 on this or we make... nothing. And he was like, cool. And we won the coin flip. And we stole his freaking ETP promo. That was comedy, man. I wonder what was the caption? Did we scam this guy? Yeah, we did. We scammed him, bro. That guy got scammed to the moon. No, I'm joking. That's hilarious. See, I believe. TMO6. Wait, is TMO6 actually toxic? John's the least toxic person I've ever met in my life. What do you actually mean? That is the least... That's the farthest thing from true ever. I wish someone had like a name like that, like TMO6 John, but the thing was like... I got a perfect order ETB the other day and I can't bring myself to open it, which is odd for my gremlin brain. Do you know what's weird, Liz? Wait, okay, is it Pokemon Center or is it a regular one? Because see if it's a regular one, I'd just rip it. I can't lie, bro. I think perfect order's quite mid. I'm even gonna say this. I've looked at Ninja Spinner. I think Ninja Spinner's quite mid, but the Greninja and I love Greninja. Greninja might be my favorite starter. Yeah, I think Greninja non-objectively is my favorite. Like, as in, sorry, non-subjectively is my favorite starter. As in, like, if I'm really trying to, like, Blaziken is my favorite starter, but the reason Blaziken is my favorite starter is because it was my first ever starter. If all of the starters... Okay, chat. This is a question. Without personal bias, as in, without nostalgia bias, who is your favorite starter? Because my favorite starter is Blaziken because Hoenn was my first region, right? Gen 3 was my first games. Hence, Blaziken was my first starter. I sky uppercutted my way through Hoenn, bro. I swept that game with that Pokemon. That is my favorite Pokemon because of it. That's my favorite starter because of it, sorry. However, if all of the starters had come out at the exact same time, right? So there is no nostalgia bias attached. I can say with chest, Greninja would be my favorite starter. Who would be your favorite starter if all of the starters, if there was no nostalgia, they all came out simultaneously and you had to judge them subjectively, but with no nostalgia bias? Who do you reckon you'd pick out and go, that one? Because for me, my favourite's Blaziken in terms of like any stage or just final. Oh, final stage only. Final stage only. Blaziken obviously, but it's because when I think of Blaziken, it brings me memories of my childhood. Do you know what I mean? But if I was to line them all up and they all came out, like, say they just, like, there's no such thing as Pokemon starters and they release just one game and all of the starters that exist are just lined up and you have to be objective about it. You have to, sorry. There's no nostalgia bias involved. Snivy first stage, Decidueye final. How interesting. Final stage is still Torterra, right? So you're just a Turtwig stan. Turtwig is an amazing Pokemon. But I love Bulba for the nostalgia. That's the thing. Like, Blaziken's my guy, bro. That's my goat. But it's because it's my goat. Because that was my first starter, you know? Gabe! Can you come answer this question? Okay, so what's your favorite starter final evolution ever?
I feel like I'm betraying Infernape.
Okay.
I feel like I'm betraying Infernape, but I want to say Blaziken.
You answered that correctly because I have two answers. One of them's biased and one of them's not.
Yeah, my biased one is Infernape. My non-biased one is Blaziken.
See, without even being prompted, Gabe answered it in the way that in the way that, do you know what I mean? Because I was saying Blaziken's my favorite because he was my first.
It's same theory with Infernape for me.
That's exactly what I'm saying, and I knew that you'd answer that. But I'm like, okay, but if there was no nostalgia bias and every starter came out simultaneously and they were all lined up,
and I had to pick one,
mine would be Greninja.
I think mine would be Blaziken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Blaziken is sick.
It's also just I like the martial art Pokemon.
You know what's weird?
Yeah.
See, first stage, I actually genuinely think Turtwig might be there.
Yeah, no, Turtwig. No, I think Turtwig, the full line of every Gen 4 is perfect. Every middle stage is absolutely a middle stage. Every first stage is amazing. All of the final evolutions, awesome. Their inspiration of being like the gods are just Wukong, Poseidon, and then that Earth guy.
That Earth guy? Hell yeah.
Yeah,
the turtle that has the world on his back. Yeah. Dude, I hear it for sure. What about, okay, they're all lined up, first stage, and middle stage, and last stage. You're going to say Blaziken for the final stage.
Yeah.
What about your first stage?
First stage?
They all came out at the same time, there's no nostalgia bias. You have to really try and delete that part of your brain that goes, Gen 4! They're all lined up.
That's really difficult
because like, I actually think I'd maybe consider like Sprigatito. I think I'd look at Sprigatito and go, sick, you know?
Yeah, I can see Sprigatito.
Like, I don't know if that, no, Florigato. Not Sprigatito, but Florigato as a mid-stage I think is phenomenal.
Mid-stage, I actually want to go, this is the thing, I can't not, but I think Monferno.
You have to try. You have to just. No, but you can use Gen 4 if you're genuinely serious that like it would be Monferno if they'd all come out at the same time. You'd never played a Pokemon game and you had to choose one of each line, one of each stage.
Second is.
It might be Monferno's a great middle stage Pokemon.
I have to cycle through them quickly in my head.
War Turtles could but then it loses wings. It kind of, I don't know. Raboot is a great freaking wait. What's the Quilladin freaking out?
Yeah, I know.
That guy's incorrect.
I just don't like it when they just make a middle stage just a circle.
Just super. I just don't like it. I just don't like it when they make it super. Like, I think Quaxwell is one of my least favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's just awkward, man.
Middle stage, I can't think of a better one than Monferno.
Quilladin just grows a hefty nose.
And first stage is probably gonna be
Quilladin gets like the Nuzleaf nose.
first stage.
Oh, it's such a tough one to answer, bro.
Yeah.
First one's probably Piplup without bias, Chespin with bias. It's a weird bias. That's a cool bias though. Chespin's and by the way, such a good shiny. I've never seen a Pokemon suit Burgundy more than Chespin.
You know what? I think
such a
for
tough one.
final stage it might be a competition with non-bias between Blaziken and Decidueye.
Hisuian or regular?
Regular. I love see.
Decadui is amazing. It's a very cool design.
I used to play a lot of medieval games, and I'd love always being the archer.
Bias Mudkip. That's not the question! Lads, we're talking about no bias.
Probably first stage Piplup, second stage Monferno, third stage Blaziken.
Wait, sorry, Piplup?
Monferno, Blaziken.
Blaziken.
Yeah.
I think... Oh, but I do love Torchic though.
Oh, Torchic is fantastic. So,
But I don't know if I'm being clouded by the fact that I love it.
Trico's a great first stage as well.
Gen 3 first stages are delicious. They're amazing. Marshtomp is hella creepy. I'll say that one freaks me out too much.
I'm not a big Swampert guy.
Swampert, I'm not massive on Swampert, but I really like
I get the appeal.
I really like Mega Swampert.
Yeah, I like that Swampert just went to the gym for 15 years.
Bro just grew forearms, he went climbing.
Totodile's a great one. That is a top tier.
Do you know what I'll say though? I like Croconaw though. I like Croconaw a lot.
Croconaw's good. I think that whole line is good.
It is. For alligator.
Interior crocodile.
For alligator. Inteleon. Crocodile. For alligator.
Oh, this is a hard. That's like not an easy question.
This is such a tough question.
Also,
Duot's a great middle stage evolution. Samurott shouldn't have ever been quadruped.
Yeah. I'm editing the mint video and see my bit. I'm accidentally holding the mic like inside my. Yeah, and it kept doing that green screen thing for a second. Like, you know when the video corrupts and it has the green flash.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to re-record that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to re-record that.
I think that means that thingy's probably not worth. We need to get another SD card because that one
might be rubbish.
Well, if it's constantly doing that, then yeah, it could really.
I'll just put the other SD card and record the bit tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
But we could probably get it done and then out Thursday.
Yeah, man, definitely. Like tomorrow, I'm.
Oh, I posted the short as well.
Yeah, I saw it. Did we scam this guy?
Yeah, I thought that was a good caption just to engage people.
Yeah.
Obviously, we didn't.
Yeah.
Trico line is all amazing. I'm not a big fan of I like Grovyle because of the Mystery Dungeon games, but
I actually will say I think they added design elements to Grovyle from Trico that felt amazing, and then they took them away for Sceptile, and I was always angry at them for that. Because like
Sceptile's tail is what makes them.
It's not even like for me. I mean that's Mega Sceptile. Like Sceptile doesn't really have a tail, regular Sceptile, but. For me, Grovyle adds a lot of design elements, like the big leaf thing on his head, and it looks like, what's that dinosaur? It looks like that, you know the dinosaur, the super scrambly one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if they just kept going in that direction, it would have been perfect. For me, Sceptile is too much of a divide from Grovyle. I think Grovyle's phenomenal, bro. But like imagine, genuinely, see in my eyes, they could have achieved the exact same effect. Like, what they've done to Grovyle makes me like it as much as like a Salazzle. See if they gave Salazzle another evolution and just designed it to be more of that. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like the sort of salamander that turns into like dinosaur salamander that could then evolve into like.
Let me flip the script. Your least favorite of each stage. I'm gonna put my least favorite middle stage, Charmeleon.
What?
I don't think Charmeleon is a good middle stage. It's just bland.
Chat, I think we should all like riot. I think we should all boycott Gabe right now.
No.
I think hashtag boycott Gabe right now. His least favorite.
No, there's Pignite and Quilladin.
Man said my least favorite.
Pignite probably, and then Charmeleon.
That's an insane take. That's an insane
I
take.
don't know. It doesn't sit well with me.
I don't like. I don't even know its name. Hold on. What the hell? I'm trying to think of its name because it's the one that Poplio evolves into, and then it evolves into Primarina. Poplio.
Oh, that's a bum cheeks line.
What's her name? She's got like a hula skirt. What's her name?
That just goes to prove.
Brion. Yeah, Brion's my least favorite. I couldn't even. Do you know what's wild? I wasn't even close to remembering that.
The worst.
Oh, Drizzile sucks as well, but I just hate that. Do you know what? I don't dislike Drizzile too much, but I just hate Inteleon. It's just a guy.
Yeah, Inteleon is just a guy in a suit.
My least favorite's like first stage. Oh my gosh.
That's a hard one because first stages are normally quite like.
My least favorite baby starter.
Wait, Coco. It's just a mouth.
It's just a mouth.
It's just a mouth.
Nah, I can't back that. I like Fuecoco. I just don't like the rest of the line. I like Fuecoco though. I like Fuecoco a lot, but I don't like the rest of the line. Quaxly's cool. Sprigatito's awesome. Litton's awesome. Rowlet's adorable.
Okay, we gotta stop now.
Yeah, Gabe, you are actually throwing the wildest takes, I will say, like with chest.
Yeah, but it's opinion, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah, but yours is wrong though. Like outwardly, like it's actually just to say Charmeleon is a wild take. I'm surprised that chat's this tame about it. Only one person said, "Why, Gabe, you're insane" to the Charmeleon. I thought chat was gonna. I genuinely thought we were just gonna see an influx of like Gabe hate messages.
Incineroar. Yeah, I'm not a big Incineroar guy as well. Why is his arm so big?
I like Incineroar. I think he's hilarious. I think he's like.
Samurott was a failure.
Nah. Do you know what sucks?
It would have been so cool as an individual mon. Like
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Samurott would have made a great Pokemon on his own. Why did Lucky Prism mention us in his story? Yeah, don't know what he said. Can we have this discussion on a Jilted video? Nah, because it would last 3 hours. We'd never come to a conclusion. Because we'd all just end up being like, Gabe, go play Digimon. No, because we'd end up having a lengthy debate, because like, Charmeleon's phenomenal.
Oh, you just reposted on Reel.
That's adorable. I met him at, he was at Box Park. He was saying that he should, like, he lives like very close. I was saying that he should come hang out, and then I was like, wait, actually, we're leaving. Like now. Oops, soz. Least favorite babies, Trico! You're getting unmodded. You're getting categorically unmodded. I can't believe you just said that. Do you know what's wild? I know that I just peaked the audio. That's how angry I just got. I fully just yelled. Like, that was like a full scream.
Mm-hmm.
Least favorite first stage, Chikorita. I'm not actually that mad at Chikorita.
Yeah,
I just don't like. I just don't like Meganium too much. Meganium doesn't do much.
Chikorita is just a plant.
There has to be at least 5. Yeah, but surely it's not Trico.
Trico can't be.
It can't be Trico. Oh man, who is it? Is it Chikorita? Nah, bro, Pombon, get that thing gone. Pombon, more like get that thing Pom gone, fam. That thing sucks.
No, I'm going with Pombon for my brother.
Pombon.
As long as it stays quadrupede.
How are you gonna know that? Pombon sucks, but
I look at Meeks all the time.
bro, Pombon is cheeks. Pombon's just crap. Pombon has nothing to like. Brout's grown on me, cause
Yeah.
it's like I see like it could be funny.
I've stayed loyal to Pombon through the propaganda.
I think Pombon sucks. I thought Pombon sucked from moment one. I'm like, this thing is just this is a worse Pommy. How do you get a worse Pika? How do you get a worse Pommy, bro? Pommy's just a bear. How do you make it worse?
Yeah, Quaxly's. Yeah, Quaxly.
I like Quaxly. I just don't like Quaxwell or freaking. Actually, Quickwibble's grown on me. I don't mind Quaxly. I hate freaking I've forgotten his name. What does Fuecoco evolve into? Crocolore. I hate Crocolore.
Yeah.
Crocolore to me just like Fuecoco's awesome, but then the more evolved it gets, the more over designed it gets in my eyes. I'm like, dude, why? Okay, sorry. Why has it got like an alive flame? The flame has a face and it blinks on its nose. There's so much going on that Pokemon. There's just too much, man. I don't know, bro. I gotta go to work, but Team Gekwa. Dude, yeah. Gekwa was already top tier for me. I was already like, I actually like this one. There's something to its design to make it a Pokemon and not a pal. I don't know, fam. Least favorite chess spoon? No, but do you know what's weird though? I don't think I can read a take of a first stage starter and not think, oh, that's insane.
Croconaws your least favorite middle stage.
But like, who? Oh, that's a wild take.
Yeah. Let's all hear on Alice now. Let's shift the blame from me.
No, because your takes are weird.
Yeah, they are. I'll accept that.
We've diverted wildly. How could it be Crocodile's cool, man? A caveman crocodile. There's no bad first stage starter. Except from Bonbon. I'll happily throw that thing in the bin, man. It doesn't even look like a fire type, it looks like a normal type.
See, it's based in Indonesia, and
I don't care.
And there's a way I think they could go with Bonbon. It's because I see the potential.
I don't.
They could mess it up. I can see the potential. What's that, like, dog?
It's hard to mess it up. It's got no design. It's just a dog. It's just a freaking dog. It's Bonbon isn't out yet. Yeah, it sucks. I like Bonbon. You like Pom Bomb? Clearly not, because you can't spell it. No, I'm joking. Sorry. I don't like Bonbon. I think Bonbon
I
sucks.
hope Bonbon becomes this thing.
I could see that being cool though.
Yeah, like this is like a dog god in Indonesia. I hope it goes that way.
But then surely it's just a worse Arcanine.
No.
What do you mean no? We've got Arcanine.
That would be cool if it turns into that thing.
It would just be a worse Hisuian Arcanine though.
Yeah. Oh, Alice was typing the same thing. Like, because it's Indonesia, I think the dex for that gen is going to be pretty insane. I reckon they could do so many cool things with
I
it.
think you're biased.
Why? I've never been to Indonesia.
You love Southeast Asia?
Yeah, I do. I've only been to one country in Southeast Asia.
I've been to Indonesia, is amazing. And have you ever had Indonesian food?
Yes.
Oh my days.
So good.
Goreng. Rose goreng. Very lovely. Very delicious. They've got one word that has 11 meanings.
What?
I don't know, but do you remember like...
Is it because it's a tonal language?
It's a tonal language,
Yeah, it's
and
the
there's...
same in Thai as well.
But 11 meanings is crazy.
Yeah, like ma has like 8 different meanings in Thai, and it's like ma.
Yeah, that means mum in New York.
Huh?
That means mum in New York.
Yeah, it does. Ma.
Hey ma!
Walking in.
I'm walking here. Hey ma! Don't make fun for my English. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shiny Bulbasaur? No? Okay, I'm sorry. Do you know what's wild?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the screen the whole time we were having that debate. It could have just shined and I fully don't
No,
know.
I think chat would have absolutely.
Chat would have lost their crap if I. Chat would have absolutely thrown. But then I don't actually know.
It would have been a great short. I'll say that.
Sometimes I'm like, maybe no one's watching.
They're just in here to talk to each other.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Chat would have lost it. Yeah, but would you actually like have seen it? We weren't looking either. I know. My impression is that everyone watches my streams back to back, but none of them are the ones that are looking at the screen. They're all just listening, doing other things. It's crazy. See, sometimes the chat's like completely dead, and so I'll just check how many people are watching, and it'll be like 100, but no one's saying anything. I'm just like, it's all right, chat.
Everyone's folding their laundry while they're watching here.
No one's watching me. They just put me on and then put their phone in another room. They use me as a scarecrow to deter freaking like rabid animals.
Spirits.
To deter bad spirits. Yeah, they use me to sage their house. That reminds me of the time you two were opening ETBs and we're having a discussion about tea and kettles. Why will you have... See, sometimes during the Donathon as well, I have to zone you guys out because you just talk the weird... Like, you guys are bad weird. I've got a very cool community, but you guys are hella strange. You know that? I would actually say, like, if we were to compare to other communities, I think we're very weird.
Well, it feels like through the donathon, as we were losing our minds, so were chat.
Oh, chat are the freaking, they're the reason. Usually, like, the chat keeps the streamer sane. It's like, oh, I'm in, and then they look at chat and there's stuff going on that it's like, but I'll be looking at chat and it's like, what the hell are you guys even talking about? We're having a discussion about tea and why? Someone in chat mentioned microwaving their tea. Yeah, but okay,
That's
see,
wild.
okay, no. See if you've got lukewarm tea. If your tea's already past, because like you make coffee and forget about it.
Yeah, but some people actually make the tea by putting the tea bag in like
No, they don't.
lukewarm water and then microwave it. Like,
Is that what you're talking about?
yes, people actually do that. I know that's a thing.
Do you know what?
No, you can't microwave tea. Don't try it, John. It's not a thing.
That's what it was, Gabe. Yeah, that person deserves a ban. Did you ban them on the spot? Because if not, you're a bad mod. That's crazy.
No, but I shamed them.
That person deserved to be banned. That's wild. That person needs to throw away their microwave. That person shouldn't be allowed a microwave. That's insane, though. That's worth. Do you know what? I'm on your side now.
But it makes the mug hot too. That sucks.
But it's really weird. See, sometimes I put things in a microwave. Like, see the microwave back in Scotland? You'll see it back in my family home. Bro, that microwave is so weird. Sometimes you'll put it in for 2 minutes and it'll just spit you out a hot plate of cold food. And you're like, how the hell have you done this?
I know that.
This plate is 400 degrees. It's scalding my finger and yet the food is still icy cold.
I don't remember you ever not having that microwave. I think that microwave is older than me.
That microwave, I don't remember not having that microwave either. And that fridge, they finally replaced it. Last time I went back, it was a different fridge, and I was like, oh my god. That fridge has been here longer than I have, and like, it's finally gone. And it wasn't a good fridge. It had an ice machine that if you press the button, the fridge would just go, and it wouldn't spit out ice, it would just like vomit. It would just start freaking Trojan throat singing. Yeah, the fridge would just start going. Just like, what the... Okay. Oh, that's funny. I'm banned now. I've done that because my water turned cold. If you're doing it for a valid reason, I get it. But see if you put cold water with a tea bag into a mug and then put that in the micro. That is an insane way to choose to make tea. That's a mad choice. That's an insane choice. That's cataclysmically like, you gotta go. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. You gotta go seek help. You gotta go to an asylum, brev. You deserve a straitjacket. Ready! How's it going? Sorry, I don't know what just happened to my neck. I feel like for someone with a really long neck, I can contract my neck quite a lot. Why does stretching my neck out feel bad? What's wrong with my bones? Why do I have bad bones? I'm 26, bro. Why is my body quitting on me? Sorry. Choosing tea over coffee deserves a straight jacket. Nah. Because, like, coffee has a shelf life of, like, or a half-life of so long. So it's like, you don't want to have caffeine, like, beyond a certain time of day. Whereas, like, right now I'm drinking a lemon ginger tea because it's 7 PM and if I had a coffee, then I'm not going to sleep tonight. You know? Choosing tea over coffee is fine contextually. Microwaving to get hot water is terrible. Yeah, that's a wild thing to do. Right? Who does that? Oh man, but like, see when I lived with Victor, he had some weird traditions as well. See Victor, he used to... Right, he loves cereal. He loves cereal with chest, right? Adores cereal. He loves all cereal. And his morning routine, right? He'll wake up and he'll pour milk into a bowl, put the bowl in the microwave until it's literally like boiling hot, and then pour cereal in the boiling hot milk. And I'm like, and then he waits for the cereal to get soggy. And I'm like, bro, what? What? See, when I saw him do that for the first time, I was like, you are a heathen. That's just oatmeal. Yeah, but it was like with cereal though. Like, this is the face that I would make when I'd see him do it. I'd go, this is like, I think that's about as judgmental as my face gets. As authentically judgmental as my face gets is this. And that's what every morning, I'd just be like... You've seen that face? Every time Gabe and I soul link. Sorry. In a world. Nope. 1667. Ha! Sorry. Someone ban me. Do you know what's wild? I've been accidentally speaking to so many strangers recently and it feels great. It's been awesome. I've been interacting with people I don't even know. It's so cool. And it's been happening the last week. And I know that that's not going to happen in Scotland because I'm scared. Ew, strangers. I love strangers, bro. Strangers are just friends that you haven't met yet. Strangers are just psychopaths that haven't put you in their dungeon yet. It puts the lotion on its skin, else it gets the hose again. What is that? What's that from? It puts the lotion on its skin, else it gets the hose again. Me. Talking's good for you. I talk too much. Say I don't care, but I care too much. That was clean. Sorry. Sometimes you do a run and you're like, ah, and it sounds bad, but sometimes you do it and it feels great. That one was sick. I'm so talented. What? Or kidnappers who haven't killed you yet. Do you know what's wild though? Like, see if, and I've never thought about this, but I'm so grateful. See if I was a kid, see if someone was a kidnapper. I would be like their last target. I'm a big scary, I'm a 6'3" buzz cut tattooed guy with a Scottish accent. I'm the last person you're gonna kidnap. Do you know what I mean? Oh no. Like I'm quite fortunate in that I'm not very kidnappable. Very prime target. I mean, I'm not saying it's, listen, it's a very bad commentary on society, but I'm very grateful that I've never had to think about that. Actually, weirdly, I've been trying to think about it more recently from the perspective of, I know that I look quite intimidating, so like, if it's an, I walk fast as well. See if I, but you're so thin. Ah! Ah! How dare you! What do you mean? Oh, the bathroom, it's over it's right over the bath is right over the... Sorry, what? Anyway. Sorry. Oh my god. We were once strangers, Alice. I know, and I was terrified of you. Whoa, you were terrified of Panda. How can you be terrified of someone with the username Ready the Panda? That is the least scary username ever. Just reminds me of a red panda. Those things are adorable. Don't ever call me Panda again. Why? You were scared of the panda, Bev. I would be the first person to get kidnapped. Woman 5'7" and also skinny. 5'7's quite a good height, I think. Like, in terms of like, I'd say, is that tall for, like, I guess it depends where you are in the world. Bro, see when I was in Germany, everyone is tall. Those guys are massive. I was like, average height, if not short. It was really strange. Something in the water over there. Those guys are freaking humongous. Germany was wild in that regard. Everyone was tall, bro. Tall. I was expecting you to be taller. Okay, guys. Okay. I see. You just shattered my heart into 400,000 pieces. Just popped in. Good luck. I hope you get better luck than I did. Oh gosh, when you say you did you find it? And if so, how many resets? That sounds stinky. That's like, oh yeah, just 1,400,000 resets. Sorry. Oh, ain't nobody love me better. Keep me happy, make me feel this way. Ain't nobody love me better than this. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't nobody love me better. Yes, but I'm Dutch, basically German. Everyone here is in talk. No, do you know what? Valid. I think it's something about like Central Europe. You guys are just freaking humongous. You guys are just freaking massive. Yo! Danigity! Is it Danigon? Danigon, Danigity. I don't know. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs on Twitch. That means the world. That's so... Oh, what? There's no Pokemon. Oops. Lads, there's no Pokemon. I'm trying to play Pokemon, but there is no Pokemon. Thank you so much. Guys, we got 5 gifted subs. That is absolutely colossal. Thank you so much. That means the world. That's so kind of you. I just... Sorry. You found your Squirtle after 989... Well, guess what? Joke's on you. I found it right now. Oh, okay. I thought it would be 1679 and I could have done a giggle, but never mind. Just a little over odds. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what sucks though, Elon Reacts, is I'm doing it on stream exclusively, and I stream in the evenings because my days are filled with other things. Like other gameplays and music and admin and music and content and forehead. And climbing. I've been doing a lot of rock climbing recently. Like a bottomless amount of rock climbing. But it is what it is. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, the thing is, were you single? I don't even know, bro. I'm just here for the ride. Whatever happens, happens. I'm just here for the ride. Dream is the sounds that carry me so far away. Our freedom now, sanctuary found. Dream of the south, carry me so paramount. Do you have a climbing gym close by in Scotland too? Nope. There is one. When we move to Glasgow, yes. But until we move to Glasgow, when we're staying at my family home, no. Goodness no. Good lord, no. It's going to be like a 55-minute drive. But I'll still do it, like, when I can. Because I love rock climbing. But the thing is I'm going to go back. They've sold my car. I don't have a car. They sold it ages and ages ago because they were like, oh, he means it. He's actually going to stay in London. And then now that I'm coming back, I don't have a car. So, stinky. Which is going to make life a little bit harder to get around. It's going to make life a little bit harder to get around. But it's alright. We'll figure it out. Yeah. So I'll have to like work around my parents and when they've got their cars and when they're back in the flat, back in the house. We'll see, bro. We'll see. No shiny ball, but I really need to pee. I reckon I'm probably going to end stream soon. We've been going for 2.5 hours and we've done... We'll go to 1,700 resets. I don't think I can hold in a pee for that long though. I'm going to go pee. I'll check this Bulba and then I'll go pee. I might actually pee myself. Do you know what? If this Bulbasaur is shiny, I will pee where I sit. Probably. Ready? Thank goodness. Okay. My hand towel's in the wash, so my hands are wet. Gross, gross, gross. Gonna make me your Aphrodite, oh, make me your one and only. I can never do that one. Gonna make me your Aphrodite, oh, make me your one and only. Oh. That's a disgusting amount of notes. We don't need Gentle Dude OnlyFans page or videos. Why? No, I'm joking. What? Gentle Toes. The riff's insane. Go on and make me your Aphrodite, oh, make me your one and only. No, I can't do it. Whatever. Make me your one and only. Gentle Toes, that's the cooldown part of your climbing VOD. Bro, my toes get wrecked while I'm climbing. They get absolutely cooked, lads. They get absolutely smelted. But it's worth it for the climb. It's a climb. It's a climb. Yeah. Yeah. You wanna go with the grass type? Yeah. 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 It's really weird, this mic, because it's got like a massive pop filter that's just like absolutely humongous, and you can just, you know, that's why I like it, because it's like you can sink your teeth into it and not actually get to the mic. It feels kind of weird. How strange. Brian Sean 21, thanks for the follow, Bev. I appreciate that, you know. That means a lot, you know. Thank you, Bev. Gentle received. I don't like that my character called Gentle. I'm sad that I can't call him Gentle Dude. Maybe I should have just called him Adam. Nah. Can't break the fourth wall like that for the video. Gross. On here, I am not Adam. I am the Gentle Dude. I think I'm a wee bit late. Yep, 2 hours, 33 minutes and 22 seconds late, actually. How dare you? How dare you? That's called an intrusive thought. I know. I know. You just got Pokopia, so that's your excuse. And it's a valid one. Pokopia is fun. Chum is fun. Nope. I would like to get to 1700 resets at least. I'll get to 1700 resets because then it'll be like 7:35ish p.m. and it means that I can do some stuff this evening. I can still get some work done. It means that I can choose some tour clips for Cal. That's the only thing on my to-do list that I haven't done. Because I've done admin work, filmed the Mint video, filmed the Adam piece, get the Adam story up for Danny, because Danny was like mad at me for not posting on my Instagram. Canva text piece for my London show that I'm doing. I'm doing a London show, if you guys didn't know. Choose tour clips for Cal, which I've not done. Set up the stream, front end, set up the stream, back end, set up the stream, OBS. So like front end being like thumbnail and stuff, set up. Do the back end of it, so like make sure that everything's working on like the whatever, and then the OBS stuff, like the back end I call like the stream elements, and then stream. So I've got one thing. How's the black eye? I mean it feels fine, but it looks a bit messed up. Like I don't know if you can see how bad it is. Can you? No. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like eyeshadow, but it's like a proper black eye, man. It's pretty bloody cooked, if you ask me. Pretty bloody cooked. But it's alright. What happened to what did I miss? So last night, it was actually a very valiant story, let me tell you, right? So, you know how in London there's a lot of crime? I took it upon myself to climb into bed. Right? And then I don't know how I managed to do it. I don't know how far my phone must have been away from my face, but I dropped my phone and the corner of it just smacked off that part of my eye. And I was like, ow! And then it went black. And then there was less crime. Because of me. It is what it is. I've got a fat lip because of that before. Yeah, it's really weird how, like... I just didn't expect it to do that much damage. Like, it really did hit me with a... Like, that was a critical hit, you know what I mean? I drop my phone on my face quite a lot, but it's like, usually not very effective. That time, it was slightly over leveled and it landed a crit. And I don't have a case, so like it's just metal on freaking cranium. It also hit like, I've got a weird cranium where it kind of like comes out here. It's very like bony. I've got a very bony cranium. Which makes sense because a cranium is just made of bones, isn't it? But, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a very bony guy. Like, my face is super like... bony. I don't know what else I can say. But my face... And so like, when the corner of the phone hits off the corner of the bone, then that rhymes and you'd sound cool. You've got a bruise from one of the pups you're watching use your thighs springboard for zoomies. Athena does that sometimes. She'll like jump and kick off your chest, and she is much bigger than she thinks she is. It's kind of wild. Yo, King of Pads! Thank you for the gifty! I appreciate that. That means the world. In a world. In this world. Them cheekbones are sharp and envy worth. I mean, not envy worth. They're sharp though. They do come in handy when when I don't have a knife and I want to chop some bread. I just like on the bread, you know what I mean? King of Pads! Thanks for all the gifties, my hero. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will give subs on the Twitch, yeah. You can't take my breath away. Whoa, I can be your hero, baby. Ah, yeah. I can kiss away the pain. That's a good song, man. I will stand by you forever. I need to write a song like that, don't I? Would you dance? If I asked you to dance. In a world where shiny grass frog doesn't exist. Oh, hi. Hi, Greb. Hello. But yeah, you're right. No frog. No frog. Oops, no frog. Oops, no frog. I'm trying. I'm trying. Ah! Dum 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 dum. Dude, my acid reflux is cheeks right now. It's just like it's horrible. 1700th reset chat. This is number 1700. We've not seen a We've not seen 1700 frogs. We will have seen 1700 frogs after we see this one. Can I see frog? Dang it, chat. 1700 resets and none of them are shiny boba. That's fine. Chat, big love. I'm gonna dip. Oh, my ass is so bad right now. I'm gonna dip, but I'm gonna try and stream as much as I can prior to leaving London. But, my friends, I will catch you all in the next stream. I'm hoping it'll be tomorrow. I'm hoping it'll be tomorrow, but we'll see. Big, big love. Catch you in